Hello, hello, and welcome back to my Rogue Trader. We are, for the fifth time, trying to finish the game. I did the side quest. I did the side quest. Oh, I record. I did the side quest. It was a single fight, but I was just like, no. Otherwise, we'll never finish the game. So I did the side quest. Wolfar side quest. You got a good piece of armor. He's not going to be in the team, I don't think so. But we only have to go to the Inquisitor. And that's going to be it. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm expecting a gajillion fights because that's completely normal. I'm also expecting a delivery, so that's why I have to keep my ear out. Pum, pum. Yes, my phone. Do that. Okay. Pum, pum, pum. We also level up. We are one level away from max level. If I'm not mistaken. Who can level up? Oh, you can level up. We don't really care. We are... need to go here. And now I can go back to Mitsuru. Yeah, level 54. We are halfway through level 54. And we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. I'm expecting... I'm hoping there's no more ship fights. I've not been there? I've been there. We showed up there. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Do that. I took damage, but we don't really care. Shortening routes just in case. Okay. I'm expecting this to be it. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. This is where all of the stars are. Okay. Extrapolatory. I'm only doing this for shinies. Acolytes of the Adeptus Mechanicus determined that the metal contains same substance 52%. We did it. 97%. We did it. I got the Holo emitter. 3 charges of Holo field. Whenever the wheel suffers damage, 1 charge of the Holo field is removed to prevent this damage. Okay. Let's go to the Undying Stars. I see that ship fight. What happened to it? Nomos. It was attacked suddenly and fiercely. A hungry predator bit into its magnetic field and drank as much of its energy as it could. Nomos. Where did you get this information from? I do not know, but I can read the traces of... Okay. Let me heal the ship. You never know when those, like... I think I was missing 7 HP. It's gonna be useful. Oh, I have screen today. Send Servatus to scout, disembark. Oh, are we going? We're going. Okay, you can go away. Give me you. Cordio, level 35. Oh no, it's another one of these fights. I'm already regretting my decision of landing in this planet. Ah, we're outside.
One step at a time.
The mind is clouded, the eye blind,
Ah,
and
I
the
see.
ear deaf. But blood does not lie.
It's only one.
His angel slew demons, his own or ours. It does not matter.
I'm waiting.
All that brutal, monstrous power in body and spirit. I still cannot believe he did not break under the force of it.
Okay. Well, let's go.
What's this spectacle?
Ah, of course there's more than one. Wait. Oh no, I regret my decisions. There's only 7. Okay. Cassia. There's no way I can hit everyone. But if I place Cassia here, go there. Iliad. I want you to be very far away from all of them, so go there. Kibala. You're gonna take care of those 2. Marjai. You're gonna take care of these 2. Mitsuru can go here. Abalad, you're gonna take care of this one. Voice of command,
I'm
Kibala,
not accustomed to being ordered around.
aren't you? Well, now you are. Zoom out. Do
If I
that.
may, try to die with grace at least.
Give you.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Dun, 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 dun.
The
Do
shadows
that.
will see it done.
I'm gonna jump here.
As the tenets demand. Let your
Perfect.
soul be purged.
Now I do this.
My blade whispers your name. Let your soul be purged.
Oh, come on, kill that one. Oh, really? Well, I guess that's fine. Can I actually do it? No. I tried. I'm gonna
I
dance.
shall not.
I'm gonna dance
Come.
to guarantee these 2 deaths. Okay, good. Sadly. Wait. You have this now.
Trust me.
That I can spam
As
twice.
honor ordains.
I'm jumping. I'm gonna jump you.
The shadows will see my blade
Good.
whispers your name.
The blade whispers your name.
I shall not fail. Trust me. As honor ordains.
Kill.
Trust me.
Mm. Woo. I'm gonna jump to this. I'm gonna jump behind it.
Let your soul
Good.
be
I don't know
purged.
what just happened there. Why they move, but are you okay? Okay. Are you targeting my Kibala? Good luck with that. Iliad. Wait, can you see? You can. Good. Do that.
If I must.
Do that.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Someone
If it
here
serves your cause.
should be banded. No one is banded apparently. Go for that. Go for this one.
This tedium is beneath me.
You missed. I'm not accustomed to Iliad missing. Okay, do this. Do that. Do this. I need to walk there. You wish. Do this. You slash. I'm gonna slash the big one. Perfect. Perfect. Do a AoE. Is there a way for me to hit there? Perfect.
Don't distract. I'm done playing with you.
I'm done playing with you, indeed. Yes. Oh, they keep spawning. Okay. quite a bit annoying. Do you also have? You don't. Can endure, just in case. That's fine. This is annoying. The fact that they instantly got the move. You're hitting your friend as well.
Blood.
Are you gonna heal your friend? No. Oh, I'll take that.
Well struck.
Okay, it's time for us to burn. Burn, baby, burn. Do this. Press the advantage. Well, you probably die for this. Hopefully, you don't. No, your friend does. You're not on fire. No, they're on fire. Well, I'm gonna use my spell. No, not gonna use my spell. I'm gonna wait for Cassius turn. I'm gonna level you up. Oh wait, Kibala goes next. Does she? No, she already went. I'm gonna level up Abala.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Good. Can I kick you? And you die for the kick. Good.
One fewer tongue.
Perfect.
It
Do
will be
that.
done.
Indoor. Dash. Here.
Free air, sure hand.
Yeah, the small ones are healing them. I'm gonna walk right there.
My place is at the fore.
I just realized something. The walls have HP.
Someone else can do this.
I don't have a triangle attack.
Victory
hopefully.
is in sight. Took care of this one.
Can I bash you this one? No, it doesn't really matter. I will undo you. You have HP, which means
Isn't
You can
this
die.
a job for the serfs?
you have HP, which means you can die.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And I intend
I'll paint your death
to burn you
in
all to
colours.
death. I on fire. You die. No more teleportation. Do you also have one? You do. But
A wicked thought.
goodbye. No more teleportation.
Let's see. Ah, another one is shattered.
Another one shattered. But
Oh.
you probably still have no. Okay, perfect. Can you?
In this tapestry
Oh, we done?
of a world, I
We're
am
done.
the rogue thread.
We are indeed done. Okay. Bolt weapon. They shall whip. Each shot to this bolter deals additional 30 rending damage at 40%. Ooh, that's gonna be good for Argenta. Yeah, this is good for Argenta. When I go back to the ship, we can equip that. Just in case we have to actually have a fight. So shield, 2 deflection, 12 parry, 12% parry. Shields allow the okay. Never the wearer is under the effect of reckless rush. All the wearers have a critical hit chance. Ooh, that's good as well. Me, look at Abelard's shield. I do like his shield. The will successful attacks opportunity inflicts immobilize on the target. Yeah, I do like that. But getting 28% more parry. How much is your parry? 95%. And deflection 36. Yeah, I can equip that. Now deflection is now 10. Yeah, we're good.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Dun, dun, dun. A good sniper rifle. Gloom rifle. Damage from rubber penetration is always equal to 100%. That's good. Actually, that's really good. I just saw the damage it does. Iliad. Oh, you can't. Why can't you? Needs to be human. Well, I can equip it. It's better than Stupor. I don't actually use snipers, but you never know. If the veil is too high,
Let us seize
I will
moment.
use snipers. People?
Too
Check that.
hard for a simple monkey.
Monkey. Yes, too hard for a simple monkey. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Okay, no, we got good equipment from this. Can't complain. Well, I will complain, because I always do. Bam, bam, bam. Right, return to the void ship. We have a fight incoming. I assume this one is gonna be versus the Inquisition ships. I hate that the game didn't allow me to critical damage worked by the wearer. No. Oh, you can't equip this? Oh, you don't have heavy armor proficiency. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they shall whip. And this is... There was critical damage dealt by the wearer. Hang on. Armor penetration. I do like that. So you 25% critical damage versus doubling. No, I may go for Armazar. Marazar. Less than equal to the with it. I may go for Malajai. I skip on the armor penetration, but we're gonna double our critical damage, and we quit a lot. Let's see how that goes. Let me quick save before this fight about to happen. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I'm gonna go to the Death Star first. Those things, I've never seen anything like them before, but the panel on the ship's deck with Luminor readers say that they are star corpses, not just corpses. They call them stellocide victims. What do the Luminor readers mean? Okay, they think they're observing far too many stars here. I agree, Lord Captain. It's the stars that got stolen as well. Well, let's go. Lord Captain, Xeno Squadron is on an intercept route. It is the same abomination as before. All decks, prepare for battle. So it's the Necrons again. We are now used to them. The Drukhari so far are more annoying. The Necrons are annoying mostly because they resurrect. So we have to kill the same ship twice. But they don't have shields. How many? 4? Yeah, those 4. Okay, I should go for the... Why you keep zooming in? Should go for the small ships first. I don't like that I have to face them head on. I'm gonna go here. No, I'm gonna go this way. And then I jump away. Yeah, let's do that. That way, they have to turn around to go meet me. Or attack my ship, which is most likely what they're gonna do. Weapons. I'm gonna use this one on you. Pop. I'm gonna go start setting you on fire. Because you are bulky as half, and I don't want to have to deal with you. Can jump. Warp channeler. Master cannoneer. Master. No, I wanted to use. I can't. No, I needed to use the. Yeah, I know. I can. This one. The warp channeler. Yeah, I want that. I'm going to turn this one around in hopes to get a lot of damage. That's good. And now I'm going to set you on fire. So I can counterbalance the damage you heal. They're gonna go for the small ship? Yeah, they usually go for the small ship. Hopefully. All of the miss is good. Yeah, they go for the small ship. Even the torpedoes maybe, yeah. Okay, we're good. You're healing? You're buffing, not healing. I can make a sharp turn to the left, to the right. And then set this one on fire as well. So they start taking 3 damage. Ooh, that one hurt a lot. Posts. It's annoying that I can't do what I want, but technically I put myself into this. You're on fire, you're not on fire. I'm gonna do damage to you as well. Oh, I need to wait for the ships to come back. Okay, jump. I'm 1 square too short. Well, I can technically use it. I need to use this one. Yeah, okay. I need to jump this way. No. Weapons. I can hit that. Oh, I can hit you. I can set you on fire. That's good. Go. Let's go for the big ones. They are the ones that do more damage. That's really good. Okay. Why didn't the ship move? It's fine there. It's in the best place to be because it can dodge things, but it's also making my enemies be able to dodge my. Why are you going, AI? Why are you going so far away? I'm hoping the torpedoes go to the small ones that are like in front. Come on, be smart here. AI is not smart. See, that's why I hate torpedoes, because they suck. We're here. I don't know if I can. I can hit you with this one, might as well. Oh, that was good. Ooh, 1 square too short. Do that. You're gonna be set on fire like real fire. Oh, I can move forward. Okay. My ship is probably gonna die. I can, if I go here, I can use my side cannons to shoot. Might as well set you on fire. It's baby fire, but it's better than nothing. Let me turn around like one of these ships. Turn you around. Good. These godforsaken torpedoes. I think we're gonna lose the small ship, but that's fine. Oh, do you see that? Oh, that's good. Yes, attack me. You die on the next turn for the fire. I hope. Give me a second. Sorry. My dog decided not to leave the room. I don't know what happened. I was distracted. I was distracted. I see none of them died. Let's go for the small one. That was annoying. Okay, go forward a bit. I could run, but I don't want to waste my shield. Are you already on fire? I think they all are already on fire. Let's go for you. You're more bulkier. Also, I can shoot you with the here. Okay, there goes your thing. Can I can jump away, but I'm actually good here. I can, however, set you with more fires. More fires. Good. Okay, I need to actually move. And apparently I need to go this way. Oh, wait, if I... Oh, no. Let's go this way. We're good. Yes, you move away, ship. You're still gonna die, but... Are you attacking me? I hope so. Yep. You're good there. That's good. Expected. There goes the ship. You staying there is actually very good. Oh, come on. Alright. I'm gonna shoot you. There goes your protocol. You're on fire. You're no longer on fire. So get set on fire. Are you on fire? You are on fire. Good for you. More fire. Let me do a small jump to the side here. Hello. It is I. Pop. There. Let me go away from here. So they have to chase me and they take fire damage in the meantime. I think they are healing more than the damage I do, which is annoying. That's good damage. That's the damage I want to see. Stop. My shields. I think you're dead now. Maybe not the one on the left. I'm definitely gonna shoot you. Good. For you. Good. More fires. All of the fires. Just wait for the things to be ready to return. Turn you around. Good. Exactly what I wanted to happen. You did damage to your friend. Okay. Now I go there. And I shoot you. Yeah, that's annoying. But expected. Oh, I do need to finish. Let me start aiming towards this ship. That's good damage. She's too far away to get to me. But... perfect. So weapons. Let's get ready. Do this. Pop you in the butt. Oh, really? Can't actually reach you? Oh, I can. You just need to jump forward, which I kind of didn't want, but... let's wait for the ships to return. Jump forward. Posts. I do... wait, I do have the main gun. Not enough. I need to... do this. Posts. Jump. Well, I'm gonna jump 2 to this side. Yeah. Pop. Good. Ah, no, we level up. I don't think we get to level up because cutscene. No, we do get. I think we just got max level. On the ship. Well, let me save the game. Ba-dum-bum. Lord Captain, we've spotted a planetoid with an unidentified xenostructure. Something tells me this is the place we've been looking for. Argo clerics detect a field of void mines on our trajectory towards the planetoid. Oh, we did got this. I was wondering what the codes for traversing got this yesterday from an exploration. Beginning transmission, receiving return signal. 5% of mines report a transition to sleep mode, receiving coordinates of an area designated as main landing site. We have a safe channel of approach towards Epitaph and coordinates of landing. Are there any traces of Carcazar? Plenty of picking up the remaining vox echoes of conversations, standard signals belonging to. Okay, so you will see. Are you certain, Lord Captain? I beg your pardon for such audacity, but this old void wolf's gut tells him that this tomb is very likely to become ours. I have this bad feeling as if, forgive me, your ladyship, I've completely lost my senses, giving out advice like that. I'm ready to face whatever lies in wait. We make the landing. Am I ready? Yeah, we make the landing. Be careful, your ladyship. We'll wait as long as it takes for your retrieval signal, even if every Xeno fleet in the world appears to swat us from orbit. Why am I on my bridge? Oh, we probably have a cutscene with the team. Oh, this is Nomos. Every person on the bridge freezes in astonishment, watching the remarkable procession approach your throne. Officers and enforcers are glancing at you questioningly, but do not interfere until they are ordered. We have come to speak with you, Mitsuru. You gave us food for consideration by revealing the mystery of our origin. From then to now, we observed, calculated, sensed, and we discovered that a great change is coming. A trial. We see the potential for a great disaster. It is already ripening. The wave could crash down upon Corona's expanse and, perhaps, even extend beyond it. We are headed for suffering and death. Oh, okay. You are the one who can prevent the disaster, and we want to help you. We do. Let us help. Nomos are not human, but we have learned to see people as more than shells. We want to save them, protect them. What do you wish to do? Wait until the unknown threat appears before you, then face it. We do not know where or when it will happen. We do not know what we will face, but we know that we want to be there with you. There is something we require to do it. Nomos are tethered to the shell of the ship. We can only follow you outside by using servitors as our shell, but they are lacking. Only a modicum of us can enter such primitive vessel, and our power is likewise limited. We need a vessel, a body, but very few things can house us. That is why we have come to ask you. Magos Asclepius has offered his shell to us. It might... Wait, he's sacrificing himself for Nomos? Indeed I have. I cannot think of a prouder end to my pilgrimage than the liturgy of synchronization with Great Spirit. I will become a vessel of Omnisci's favorite child and step beyond the confines of wretched living existence and into the halls of eternal machine song. You'd sacrifice yourself, Asclepius. I desire it more than anything. We asked him many times because we did not want to hurt him. Nomos would not have proposed it if the human was against it. What is this coming for? No one cannot say. Something changed after you helped us remember our birth on Epitaph. Oh, this is where they were born, yeah. We now sense the liberation of something vast, which is actually a mere fraction of something limitless. It is seeping through a bridge, its shoulders pushing against the walls of its prison. We are about to give, but what it is, we do not know. We must say it frightened us to think about this unknown something that is trying to break free. It is so vast, too vast to measure or explain. But we now know that living souls are the same, but they are larger than they seem, and no capacity can calculate the potential. This makes us that we, Nomos, and you, Mitsuru, can step beyond the limit of calculations. There, we will face the unleashing horror without faltering. Sure. I think Yeah, you can take Asclepius' body. Oh, oh. Praise the Omnisire, I kneel before his favorite child and humbly offer this shell as a gift. May I become a temple to the machine and a vessel for its great spirit. How interesting. We feel restricted, but not as much as inside Cerberus. Some work must be done on our new shell, then it will be ready for journeys through the outside. We will leave you for now, Mitsuru, but in the hour when you stand before the great trial, we will return and stand with you, side by side. Oh, probably what? The final boss? Okay. So probably have help for the final boss. Oh. What's this? Why is my entire team here? The ship, the shuttle, is ready to be for landing. We have the exact coordinates for a secure landing site. Will you authorize the start of the expedition? Sure. Oh, wait, I still need to say my goodbyes. Are we saying goodbye to everyone? No, not to bridge officer. It's true we have traveled a long road together. Let us finish it together as well. I'm honored to have you among my companions, Lady Cassia. I'm honored to be your companion, Mitsuru von Valancius. This is probably not the future you dreamt of, but if all this ends in victory for us, what do you intend to do next? I've been running for too long, Mitsuru, hiding behind others while my home, my family, were being torn apart by hatred and strife. And what could a young, inexperienced girl do to those who were so desperate to destroy me or bend me to their will? The throne of the Novator House Orcelio no longer sits empty, but my only regret is that I shall have to leave your ship on the darkness between the stars that I have come to love so much. Seal yourself, Lady Cassia. The hour of battle is at hand. I know. I'm gonna kiss. One last push, my love. One last trial, and then we'll be set right. Are you ready for it? If not, I will be resolved. Just say the word. I'm gonna kiss him. Smooch. Do we actually smooch? I'm waiting. Oh, okay. I'll be your determination, your core. Okay, Epitaph awaits. Steal your heart. Agenda. I pray, Rogue Trader. I pray that the hearts of your comrades remain strong, that our courage holds, that our weapons prevail. I pray that the light of terror does not turn away from us, even for a moment, that the fire within us only burns brighter as the foes before us grow fiercer. And I pray for you. Terror's light is what guides us through the darkness. Give me a second. I think someone is ringing my door. All right, I'll be right back. Delivery. I need to wait. I need to go.
Look at this slab covering the entrance. It's clearly of a different composition than the surrounding stone. Oh, it's just as I thought. This is polycarbonate, developed during the ancient war to defend against magic. Oh, feel the smooth surface. It's wondrous.
Is she always like this?
Is she?
I've been trying so hard to hide it, too.
Archaeological. No, it's my dog being silly. As usual. Together to the ancestor, in his name and for Terra's light. In his name and for Terra's light. Kibela. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go. I talked to the people who matter. Acknowledge. Glory to the Von Valancius dynasty. Be safe, Lord Captain. The last team. Yeah, it's gonna be the team. It's gonna be our team. Don't make me fight Necrons. I don't like fighting Necrons. They're annoying to fight. They're annoying to fight. Especially the big ones that only are weak from behind. Find the Lord Inquisitor. Oh, I see what's happening. I see.
Strange. Ogier bodies disappear after death. These specimens must be defective in some way, as they're still here.
Yeah. They're not dead. That one is alive. Oh. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a necro. Thank you. I think you opened the path. Maybe. Okay, touch that. That's a console. Where am I? I'm there. Okay. Well, I can go this way.
There will be no peace in my wake.
I see lava. Can I actually interact with that console that the game showed me?
None are better at searching.
There's no console there, but there's that I can loot.
My success was inevitable.
Was it? Let me see, is there any... Okay. Tech use there. Get these goods.
A trivial task.
Guns. 2 guns of the same. The Ruin. They will can make a free attack with this weapon if they shot the rack on the same turn. And the rack. They're actually quite good. The first round of combat, the wearer gains the following benefits. Well, movement cost is not affected by the threatened. Okay. No one uses guns in my team.
Oh, yes, they all will see.
Oh. Elegy of Sorrow. The drawn out metallic groans from a painful and melancholy melody, but one that oozes with venomous spite. The armored plates sing in an unknown language. And if you you know. When I have to fight, yeah. I assume there was a way to decipher the language, so we can actually do this properly. Kibala, you're gonna start there. Marajai, you're gonna go for this one. Mitsuru goes here. Abalad, you can go here. Cassie, I need you to hit Kibala, so I kind of want to place it there. Iliad, I think you're good here. Yeah. Hello. Phone keeps beeping today. It's not the beeping I want for my delivery. I wish it was.
As
Buff.
honor ordains. As
Buff.
the tenets demand.
Buff.
I will not
I will
die
jump.
in dishonor.
Here.
Trust me.
I don't know what they consider to be the back, so I'm just gonna go.
My
Yeah, we're doing
burning your
somewhat good damage. The last hit should do double damage. Yeah, it did. Good. You're now on fire as well.
The shadow. Let your soul be purged.
Okay, Cassia. Voice of command.
Afraid not.
Her. Do that. Willpower. Where did I place Mitsuru? Mitsuru.
If I may.
Give another turn to her. Can you? We can. Good. Do this. And
As
dance.
on my blade whispers
Come on.
your name.
Good.
Killing
Good.
brings me no pleasure.
Perfect. That was intended. Okay, there. The big one is gone. Makes my life a lot easier.
My blade whispers your name.
Who goes next? Who's the big one? There's another big one. Is it you? I don't see another big one. Did this to you? Did nothing, basically.
No weakness is hidden
Good.
from my sight.
You didn't do much, but good.
If it serves your cause, I understand your intent.
You don't go before Marajai. You actually go after Marajai.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
So that is good for me.
You
Ma-
cannot force me along, Tom.
Oh, I don't have line of sight to you. Okay.
If it serves your cause. Stop trying, monkey.
Okay, let's try on you. Perfect. Pop.
Fortune favors the swift. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
You will probably die for fire damage, but I can probably hit both.
I understand. No weakness
Oh,
is
that
hidden
was
from
good,
my
thank you.
sight.
Get rid of you.
If it serves your cause, leave you moving.
No more. So who is this? Who's coming next? They took damage from somewhere in this fight. It's not. Is it you? It's not you. Is it you? It is you.
I will
You go
not.
next. Okay. You die for next turn, so let me actually go for you.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Can you shoot me? You're aiming at Iliad? Are you sure about that? Ow! My face. Maharaja.
It is handled with grace and malice. I will herd the prey. Oh, I don't think so.
You do what I tell you to do. Jim. No. Pop. Pop again. Oh, you just died. You just dead. Yeah, I can go down here.
I will save my delectable anger.
Can go across the entire map. Hello. Did you like the damage I just gave you?
What a
Dead.
useless plaything. Broken already?
Yeah, broken already. You're good. You miss. You stun. Good. Okay, let's go. That's you do that on you.
Schemes within schemes.
Do this.
Let's see.
Get more damage. And now, who's the full HP? You are. Burn. Die. Told you. Oh, burn. Okay, that one down there died. That one is almost dead. Sadly, I don't have more attacks. I can give you more strength. Sure, why not?
Let's see.
Avalon.
Just a minor setback. At your beck and call.
Is it just a minor setback?
Indeed. Target well struck.
Good.
At your beck and call. That's not
Keep
the
knocking.
Seneschal's job.
Can you kill that one? With a kick?
I will do my duty.
Maybe?
One fewer
Perfect. Perfect. Exactly as planned. Oh, you be down good. Yes, the dynasty will rise again. With one volunteers. Ah, you destroyed my cover.
Be swift.
Trying to do this? Sure. Now then.
Shall not.
He's gonna get up
So be
there. Okay, you're done. Who do I want to zap? Someone is gonna be shot by. Can I zap you?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered.
Good. Okay, one less enemy. The voice of command, Mitsu, and then willpower Mitsu, and then another turn to Mitsu. Do you die for that? You get set on. You're already on fire. Can I burn you?
A wicked thought.
There's only 3 enemies. Burn. Good.
Another one is shattered.
Another one shattered. I love that. I can see you. That's good. Okay, you probably die on my next turn.
Helium is beneath.
Let me rank level up you.
A wicked thought.
Give you a small buff for your next turn. I think we're good. Shoot. Good.
Hidden from my sight.
Annoying. I didn't
I
actually
understand
proc
your
what I
intent.
wanted to proc. I want the Resurrection Protocol to proc. So I'm gonna do this. Good, that's what I wanted to proc. And now I shoot you. You don't die? I'm hoping you die for for fire damage. You will not undo me. Maharaja. Oh, I can get down.
Oblivion approaches.
Good.
Watch. It is hand. With grace and malice.
Can I dash at you? I can. Perfect.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Oh, the other one died for the fire. Good.
In the shadows of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear. the
So you probably can
brilliance
make
that
this
eludes
fight
their narrow-
I caught sight of something.
without actually having to fight anything.
Oh, what lies beyond?
If you get the
Oh,
the
too
language,
hard for a simple
which
monkey.
apparently I failed the checks for that, which is sad, but. So what did I see more enemies up ahead? Right, there's a something to loot here. Oh, there. Arms of Fathers von Valanche, the pages made from real paper, carry a pleasant scent. Theodora. Theodora, where is he? Yeah, I can put this. think I have to go forward that way. Do I? There's someone to talk about. Tanaki, yeah. The main creature at your feet is still alive, as evidenced by its heavy breathing. It is a woman. It was a woman once, sporting close cropped hair and equipped for battle, but now her skin is shredded by the metal sticking out of her body in a dozen places. Examine the woman. Body does not appear to have any external injuries. It has been maimed from the inside out. Jesus is a flesh. Oh yeah, we've seen this happen. Can you hear me? You, who are the coat of arms rings a bell. Found Valanches. I'm not as surprised to see you as you may think. Who are you? Tanaki Kalburgaria, Inquisition acolyte, and by the grace of Lord Inquisitor Karkazar, the warden of Epitaph 1 covered facility, or whatever is left of it. What happened to you? Been having trouble sleeping lately? Oh, you mean the metal things in my body? I have no idea. Looks like something has gone terribly wrong in the crypt. The auspexes detected some unknown radiation, and then everything went crazy. The Xenos didn't feel like sleeping in their coffins anymore, so they started trashing the place. Oh wait, could they be corrupted by the Necrons? Where is Karkazar? At the facility in the crypt, making preparations for the emergency launch of the operation's final stage. At least I hope so. Or else he's already dead. Now that I think about it, there are enough reasons to assume the latter. What operation? I guess you're still young if you don't know that in this world. Whenever the big boys and girls say the word facility, that almost means a colossal secret weapon capable of destroying worlds. Yes, I played Resident Evil games. If I say to the curiosity, then I like my favorite return. There's a pack of lore in my breast pocket. Give me one and you can keep the rest. Sure. I don't see why not. We straight to each other, we have nothing to hide. Okay. I succeeded. Straight, huh? Let's give it a try. Taking a shine to you for some reason. One day, Xavier decided to immortalize himself in history in a rather extravagant way. All of the Imperium's sake, of course. But then things didn't go as planned, even though we expected that they wouldn't. And now we better get far away from here, because whatever happens next, I doubt you're going to like it. Oh, or you can go down there. If you have the guts, maybe you'll immortalize yourself too. That's what I would do. But I'm insane, so I'm not the best example to follow. So, how about that glow stick? Enjoy. People say it's bad for your health. I better be careful. Why does my coat of arms look familiar to you? Oh, I should know. It was on the owner for my agents were. The ones I sent when Karkazar took an interest in her ladyship Theodora's retinue. They didn't wear them for long, though, and I presented Theodora with Karkazar's ultimatum. She purged a retinue of our operatives. Fairly certain Theodora would have preferred to have my head as well. But the Lord Inquisitor recalled me here to guard his treasure cave, just in case Theodora decided to return for what she thought was hers, or the Drukhari started causing problems. What was the ultimatum you gave Theodora? Merely a message saying that her dirty secret was now our dirty secret. She was the first to visit Epitaph, and she found something here, something too good even for someone of her exalted status. Rogue traders are not allowed to have such toys. And I relayed the most exact coordinates down to the last digit after the decimal point to the Lord Inquisitor. Okay. There's no one from Theodora's retinue remember visiting this system? Can give you two versions of the truth, the sugar-coated one and the honest one. The sugar-coated version is that once Theodora realized just what she had in her hands, she deemed it a matter of the utmost secrecy and mind-locked the memories of all members of her crew. The honest version is that she mind-locked the important people and disposed of the rest. Theodora depressurized compartments by entire blocks, casting any unwanted witnesses out into the void. Yeah, I should do that. This is unexpected. Did their ladyship not trust even me? This is heartening news, to be sure. You have it all backwards. You could have been dumped in your airlock like so many others. You were already the skeptical curmudgeon back then, after all. Now I know enough. Let's leave her to die. You know. Oh, wait, is that... No.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Can I get checked, please?
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
I did. I showed it. Alright, let me quick save now. Okay, so I think this is where Nomos was born, and I think they are searching for the same thing. Okay, there's a ladder. There's also explosions. I see. Where is barely holding, prepare for defense. Oh, there's a big dude down there. In the name of Golden Throne, hold the line. The Xenos Knight lets out a clanging owl, portending imminent death. Are you fighting me now? Don't fight me. I'm innocent in all of this. Oh, we fight.
Submit and die.
No, I shan't. Hello! Oh, there you are. Blighted Deathma. I'll place Kibala down here. Iliad, you actually would be good up here. It's maybe a bit too far. Is it too far from that one? It is, even for a sniper. You don't have line of sight there. I could place you there. Then place Maharaja right next to this one to take care of this one. Or you go before Maharaja. I can place Kibala there. Even though I kind of want to place Kibala up front. Okay, let me swap. Let me place... Place Mitsu here. Mitsu, Iliad there. Kibala. Go here. Not there. Here. I said... That path is not blocked, game. That square is impossible to stand on. Maharaja. Go there. Mitsuru can go there. I'll place Mitsuru here so she deals with this one right next to Iliad. So Iliad can actually fight. Maharaja can take care of all of this. I think we're good. I could test this ability. My problem is I want to send her there. Kibala. Okay, let's not test that ability, okay? Shall we? Where is Yukas here? Okay, I need you to actually then go here. Good. Do you see her? You don't see her.
That were possible.
I don't mind giving it to Maharaja then.
A job for the serfs?
Do you see me too? No, okay. Well, toughness to Maharaja. How about
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
You can't move? Oh yeah, you can't move. Target is too far. Do that. Really? One square too far? Really, game? Okay,
I'd rather not.
Our target is too close. Okay, so I shall go back.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Rush.
At your beck and call. Grey hair. Sure have.
I'm gonna kick you.
It will be done.
Okay, one less enemy to annoy. I'm gonna send you back here so you can protect Cassia. Kibala. I kind of want you to jump, so I'm gonna send you there.
Blade and shield. Trust me. The
No, I
shadows
don't.
will see it done.
I thought my doorbell. Me jump here.
Caught by the web.
Nah, we do good damage.
Trust
Go.
me. Purged. Caught by the web. Let your soul be purged.
Yeah, we do good damage.
As honor or
Yeah, we do good damage. You're aiming at Ilya. They really don't like Ilya. You wish. Oh, 53
I
damage.
feel nothing. Fear nothing.
You aiming at Avalon? Oh, that's fine. Good luck with that. Good job. Marjai.
Don't distract me.
Needed to walk. I kind of want to go here. Ah, that's a good chunk of damage. Do this.
Grace and manners.
Reckless strike. Slash. Go. Oh, did you saw that? Did you saw that? Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead.
If I must. This tedium has been beneath me.
Gonna aim my gun. You're about to have a turn,
If it serves
so I
your
don't want you to
cause.
heal.
As duty demands.
Oh, that's cheating. Are you aiming at Avalon? No, okay. Can finish you off. I may go for this one that's all the way back there. My dog is crawling at my dog. Give me 1 second. I know this is anticlimactic, but
Ain't no one better than my ball and chain.
Oh, see, his face. What are you looking at? I need to clip this after this stream. What is he looking at? He's faithful, but why did he crouch like that? Is this my power? I see. So I can still fight harder.
alright. I return. Sorry. What was I doing? Iliad. Okay, can I do a lot of damage with this small shot? Most likely. Oh, go for that.
Stand your intent.
Good.
Me.
Triggering that was a good thing.
If it
this.
serves your cause. If I must.
You do must. Trigger all the ones are back there.
Helium is beneath.
Yeah. If
The
you
stand you're in.
now, I do want to shoot this one because this one is annoying.
If it serves your cause.
Good. Ah, I could have taken another shot. I want to target you.
If I must.
Yeah, that was annoying. That's fine. You wish. Mitsu, it's your turn. Can you burn this one? That won't do anything. That's fine. Do that. Do this. Do this. Do this. Oh, good.
A genius at work.
Good, and now we trigger the fire damage again.
A wicked
Good.
thought.
Okay, they're down. Not dead yet, but they're down. Avalon. I have a job for you. Can you hit this one? You can. Perfect. So let's endure.
At your beck and call.
It's a reckless strike. Let's do this because I can. It's a devastating attack. Well, I said devastating attack. Let's mark.
Victory is imminent.
And now kick it. Good. And now, can you actually... Target is too far. I can move there. So I could actually move here.
A tactically sound approach.
Good.
It will be done. Grey hair,
Good.
sure hand. What?
Who's this? Oh, Cassie. Cassie, can you zap this one? That's on the ground. You can heal. Can you... Do you see this one? You can zap it. Probably with the fire. Annoying. Oh, I don't think we have range for anything. Okay, good. Kibala, Kibala, Kibala. Yeah, run after this one. Yeah, I don't need buffs. I told you.
Blessing.
One of them is getting up
Serves your cause.
and getting a big heal, and I don't like it. That one, that's annoying. Oh, Maharaja.
I am its master.
I can't take care of that, but you can finish this one, which is good enough.
I yearn for agony.
Do you?
Behold,
Dun, dun.
I understand.
This
your
one
intent.
is gonna get a heal, and that's annoying. Oh, he died for the fire. Good. Hi, Stauncher. What's happening? Thank you. Thank you for the three other call. What do you call it? Streaks? There's streak things now. Yes, they've been around for quite a while, and now they made it like to select channels, and now they made it like public. Should be good. Who are you? Where are you? Oh, you're on the other side of the map. I didn't even knew you were there. Can I spot you from here? How are you, Sanchi? How's your day going? You're on the other side of the map. I cannot see you too far, right? I do need to move you then. Iliad, you're my best chance to spot it. Good. Let me give this.
I am not your Xenos pet.
We prep this. Go. Good. Better now that I get 2 days off. Ooh, that's good. 2 days off is always good. We do no damage. I told you I do no damage. Okay, Mitsu, we need to kill this one.
Let's see.
It's not dead. I can't help but notice.
What is...
Oh, it's gonna get back up. Unless Abelard can get there. Abelard cannot get there. Abelard, do you have a gun?
My place is at the fore.
Do you have a gun? Too far. Gosh damn it. Cassia, can you actually destroy this one, please? Apparently not. Give me time for more Digimon. I need to play that away. I'm trying to finish this one. I'm trying to finish this one. Can I give this to Finest Tower to you? No, I need line of sight. Yeah. Kibaro, can you make your way there? No. No, yeah, you need to... okay. That one died, which is good. You have... yeah, you have a big gun. A laser beam gun. Okay, can you actually aim at this one? I don't think you're gonna hit. Because I don't see the damage. I got his backing. This is a sniper fight, okay? This is now a sniper fight.
If I must.
Problem is, he's gonna get down and then I need to hit him again.
Stand your test.
Did you miss that? You did. This dude being so far away is infuriating.
Serves your cause.
And I cannot see him from here. Yeah, I'm just gonna push me through. Mitsu. Oh wait, I can run and gun. I just need to set him on fire. If I set him on fire, I don't see him from here. I do have a sniper. I think it's time. Can I spot you with this sniper? Really? I'm 1 square too short. Abelard.
Suffered worse. Follow my lead.
This fight is taking too... okay, hang on. I have an idea. Who does he think he is?
I'll show you why navigators are.
It's true. Go there. We're gonna burn him to death. Told you. Burn. I said. Hang on. Don't burn yourself. Burn. Good. Whew. You did not decipher the language of the ancient. Yeah, I did not do that, sadly. You notice the convulsion of Xeno's limbs. The light is flickering in his eyes. Perhaps something went wrong during the monster's awakening from stasis, damaging his engrams and plunging into madness. What are you? A warrior Vardian, a sentinel of the tomb of the Ancient Ones, a child of Ingir, the Star Devourers, and an eternal enemy of Uzuriani. Your watch is over. Dope. The Xenos dies with a piercing owl of wrath. I burn him to death. A terrible rumble comes from somewhere deep inside. Oh no, it's the neck. I'm gonna fight the neck. Oh no.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Alright, could I wait? Let me see if there's any loot to pick up. There's no loot. This map has no loot. Hello, Inquisition. Deactivate the shield. The Lord Inquisitor is expecting the rogue trader below. He's expecting me? Well, to be expected that he was expecting me. Yes, yes, you all bow down to me. Okay, I'm assuming we have no more like Necron fights after this. Hopefully. Sanchi, have you by any chance tried Where Winds Meet? Oh, this is... That's Carcosa in the middle. Who's next to him? Oh, that's there's something inside of that. Don't open that. Don't open that. That's like an egg. Like that's egg 101.
There will be no peace in my wake.
It's a fight. I see cover. I'm gonna go. Yep, I tried trying to fit. Oh. Why? Is that? Reality bubbles before you and bursts with an agonizing shriek. A few silhouettes now stand in your way. Three of them seem to have your face, and yet the differences are striking. Each of them been marked by other accomplishments and different experiences, making you feel like the protagonist of a tale about, oh, are we about to fight ourselves? Righteous reflection. Emperor bestows strength. It's the righteous reflection from dogmatic path. It's gonna be the heretic one from the heretic path, and I'm the iconoclast path. Cursed reflection. My master, changer of ways. Is this of your making? No, I can feel it is not. You are not playing tricks on me. You are sending me prey for the great sacrifice. Oh, there's another one. Is there some ironic lesson in what is going on? Should I be looking in the mirror a little less, or perhaps try to look at myself from the outside? Or is this a hint that I am my own worst enemy? I shall ponder this in my memory. Look at the doppelgangers came from. The blatant abuse of the fabric of existence is causing the modes of reality to flare up. You see the mirages of burns that transcend their glow. Okay. The situation has just become complicated. How are you going to resolve this? We shall fight. I sense your soul's greedy interest in what is hidden in this script, and I will not allow you to take possession of this blasphemous thing. Okay. Not yet, it is installed. I just needed to give it a look. Look, I saw a skill, astonishing. There's a skill in that game, and it's amazing. Amazingly anime-like, so to speak. It's I'm on the process to unlock it. It's really good. It's really fun. I see where we are outnumbered compared to you, Doppelganger. I have my mouth. I think it would be wise to join forces, topple you first, and then resolve the conflict between those who have survived. I concur. We will finish off the one with biggest retinue first, and then decide who is worthy of the prize. However, I already know who it's going to be. I'm giving you a chance to settle this affair peacefully and avoid self-destruction, in every sense of the word. A great deed is not accomplished by peacemaking. It is accomplished by spilling blood and with a righteous hand. Oh, we fight. 5 enemies, really?
More enemies to face.
That's Argenta.
We are truly blessed this day.
That's Idira. This is me. So it's the basic retinue. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Idira is problematic, but we can deal with that. Good there. Kibala. You can take care of Argento. Yeah, you can even jump in the middle. Marjai, go next to Idira. Mitsuru, go stand up there. Abalab, go here. Go take care of that.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Are you? Good.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So maybe if I had Argente here, should get a line.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
But, you know, I like my team. Kibala, go.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Do that. And I'll jump in the middle. Right there.
As the tenants demand.
Perfect. And now dance.
Caught by the web. It cleanses the body. Your soul be purged.
Good. Thank you. Your turn shall come soon enough. Can you actually buff Mitsuru? You can.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I don't think you're gonna survive until the end of your turn. Kibala, it's your turn.
As honor
Can you
all
imagine that?
things. Trust me.
Dance.
I shall not
Dead.
Call me a pain won't stop me.
Are you surviving?
Still standing. The other
You're not.
side awaits.
I'm still standing, just barely. You're no longer standing.
Trust me.
This baby dash
As
is
honor
amazing.
ordains.
It helps so much. I wish I could jump. I don't have a jump, sadly. I could force a jump. I wanna jump.
No.
Let's go for Idira.
Let the blood of the dragon shed.
Idira is that better. And now we continue. Good. I'm not doing anything by the way. This is a special. Dead. Well, from 5 enemies, we have 1 left.
This tedium is beneath me.
And it's still my turn. Sadly, I don't have more movement. Don't I? No, sadly, I don't have more movement. Pop.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Do this. Do this.
If I must.
Mark
If
you.
it serves your cause.
Do
I
that.
understand your intent.
This is a free
Ancestors
attack.
guide me.
Because you're gonna move. Next attack during this turn will have over penetration. Nope. I do want to shoot. Go.
This tedium
Pop.
is beneath the famous the swift. I am not your
Have your
sea's
turn.
pet monkey.
Are you actually going for me too? Yeah, you are. No, you're going for Ilya. I dodged your kick. Imagine. Oh, she's buffing. She's buffing the melee attack. Yes, she's buffing indeed. Oh, she did so many buffs. Incredible the amount of buffs she did. Let's show her or them how this is done. Hello. I want to scream at you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna reckless strike. Before I reckless strike, I'm gonna actually do this. And now.
And why would I do that?
No path suitable.
I will herd the prey.
Okay, I may hit Ilya to this.
It is handled.
Nope. Die. You didn't die? Liar. Die. You didn't die? Ah! That was a massive hit. How dare you? Die. No, they can't catch their breath. Look, this Mitsu is gonna kill. Die. Told you. Oh, we level up. Max level.
You interrupt. The stars are
Just in time.
canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Look at that. Max level. I wondered if I was able to do it. Level 55. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Give me your shiny. You had many shinies. Antique vehicle revolver. On a successful hit, the shot explodes, dealing 20 direct impact damage to everyone in the area of effect around the time. Ooh, that's actually good. Okay, let's pick up everything.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue threat.
Force access.
I have failed my kin.
You failed that. I should have saved and to save scum down. Give me the goods. Oh, we're getting good goods. Okay, let me see. Is there more goods to get? There are. Okay. Down there. Okay. What about up here? I want to connect to the memory core.
I have learned much in my exile.
Eliminate. What am I doing? Show Mara's Eye items, please. Give me a second. But I will. Okay. Marajai. Where do be Marajai? Yeah, I have. I got. You can't equip anything new. I got the weakness detector. I got the last flash. I got the bead of might. I got the Incubus Blade armor. The Shadow Field that I may replace. I need to find something else. The Inevitable Demise. The Swashbuckler Cloak. The Fencing Boots. And as of weapons, I have the Heart Piercer and the Second Hand. On the main hand, I have the Blade of Blood Hunter. That's how it's built. The Shadow Field may be replaced. The red does not lose the elusive effect if they attack from cover. I don't care for that. So I won't do what I just did out. I don't want to zoom in. I want to see of the weapons we just got. This is a last weapon. 35% hit chance if the wielder has at least Iconoclast Zealot. Damage is increased by 30% of current momentum. Can be good for me. I do have that. Thank you. You're welcome. Each round the warrior dodges is increased by 10% until the end of combat. This effect resets after any attack made on a bearer. No, we're good. At least for Kibala. Iliad. You're good. Cassia. You're good. Abelard. I think you're also good. I can give you this because you do follow Iconoclast path. I'll give you this for ranged attacks. Because we already got caught up off guard because of that. Is this scepter better than my scepter? It's the same one. It's just like, oh no, it's the exact same one. Same name and everything. Okay. Why can't you equip this? Oh, heretical follower. Okay. Okay, well.
A trivial task.
Good.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
I'm sad I failed that check up there, that 50-something% check. Now, let's continue on. Let me do a quick save. I see dead people. And not in a good way. Not in a movie way as well. Dope. Yep. Let's see what this does. The warrior gains an yielding beacon, chance of ignore incoming damage. It can be good. Those goods I saw popping up is down there. Down there. Who's that? Oh wait, stop. That's Kalkazar. Wait, I missed this one. Go grab that. I missed that. How can I miss that? So that's Kalkazar, I assume, even though the game doesn't tell me. Camera. Good. I now know there's an enemy down there. Single attack gains 10% damage for each negative effect on the target.
They will see.
Can be good, but
oh yes, they all will
I
see.
think I'm good in terms of equipment. Unless I see something that shouts at me. We're good. Let me go back to where I was there. So I'm gonna go through the left because there's a treasure there to pick up, but I know there's enemies all around. Okay, you can pass at least these checks.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Is this one Theodore arrived here? No, it's Kalkazar. We are progressing according to plan. Our troops have already reached the target. So we're seeing the Inquisitor's path through this. A bloody one. Yeah, that one is alive, dude. Oh.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Can I go this way? Demolition. Jesus.
Just as he ordained.
Stop. Well, I did took a hit. Well, Abala took a hit. From all of the people. Where is my team? Why am I up here? My dog is barking. Why is the camera just decided I'm gonna send you like to the outer edges of the world? Yeah.
Your survival is preferable.
The healing is much appreciated.
Good. Okay. That's an enemy. No, that's the thing I can blow up. Okay. Do I want to blow that up? That dog is barking. Again. Let me go through this path.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Quick save here. I'm expecting a fight in the middle. You ready? I'm gonna go all the way down here, see if there's anything. I did saw a red icon. Oh, it's that. Okay. Well, there's a turret. Jesus. Someone! Go there.
Just as I was taught.
Keep along. The game does not like this camera. The game does not like this camera. Keep along. Go.
Come on your feet. Though I gave thee my blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall live.
Yes. Okay. Well, I destroyed the turret. Or they destroyed me. According to the map, yeah. Well. Is this it? Are we facing Carcosa? I'm assuming so. Why is there a loading screen between, like, this and that? I'm not sure if you're still there, Go Bataria, Go. My Marazai is built to go in and stay in and do as much damage on his way to it. So it triggers willpower tests, and every enemy that fails the willpower takes passive damage. That's why I built him. It's not the best, but from the items I got, that's how he got built. In terms of abilities as well. Ooh, I Carcosa. Hang on. Before we talk, there's no shinies. Oh, is this a fight? It's a massive fight about to happen. Alright, quick save. He already has a buff. Carcosa, hello. I see that you do not heed my warnings, Mitsuru. Your decision to come here in spite of them may have consequences, but you still have a chance to turn it to everyone's advantage, if your ladyship listens to me very carefully. With all due respect to you, Lord Inquisitor, I shall ask you to refrain from any further threats directed towards the blessed rogue trader, lest you face repercussions from me. Oh. How courteous of you to warn me, Master Orsarian. I will remember your words. The line you are treading is a dangerous one, Carcosa. Stop this madness. You are the one who is attempting something mad and dangerous by acting with insolence toward me. By the Emperor, Mitsuru. I am in no mood to squabble with the rogue trader, not even with your recently installed ladyship. Is that what you are here for? What is it? We call it a shard, and yes, as you have noticed quite aptly, it is the reason I am here. This construct contains an ancient, or rather pre-ancient being of cosmic power. They are called the Chthon, who is summoning Cthulhu. The entity is currently trying to escape, and I'm here to call her. You want it? Bend it to your will, bet. Grand spires of stupidity and unfathomable depths of opportunity is a dangerous combination for a single monkey. No one in this world is capable of taming the power of the true Ingi, the start of ours. And if you think even a small and imprisoned part of one of them is going to yield to you, you are mad, monkey. Mad and short-sighted. What is this Chthon shard? What is it doing here? A specimen of ancient predator race, devourers of pulsars who feasted on star systems. Reality itself bent to their power, but millennia ago, an ancient Xenos race managed to defeat them, shatter them into pieces, and lock them away in prisons like the one you see before you. I knew there was an alien inside of the thing. I knew it. The Ingi are no mere predators, monkey. They are not. They are not just another sentient race. The ancient tales speak of a great war between the Ingi and the Old Ones, and in that war, the Ingi found allies to whom they promised unbounded gifts. We have seen them attack. Your species call them Necrons. The Ingi granted them everything they needed to fight their enemies, but their largesse came at a price. Put into a state of that was neither life nor death, the Metal Warriors served the Star Devourers for eons, until they finally rebelled and confined their masters to prisons such as this one. Do you wish to be tricked by their power too? You unsanctioned Xenos as a point rogue trader, which isn't the same as saying she is right. The Imperium will harness this creature's power, and eternal. Isn't it a heresy using Xenos power? I think ambitions are truly cosmic on a cosmic scale. I'm not in this for my own sake. No, of course not. I'm doing my duty, and as for the scale, do you know what ensures the indomitability of every member of the Inquisition? The knowledge that they are personally responsible for the survival of the Imperium, and that the fate of billions hinges on their actions. Do you understand? Personally responsible. Compared to that scale, do you think I am daunted by the gravity of this mission? How will taming this creature help save the Imperium? Over my years of service, I have come to realize that the main problem that humanity faces in this war is the imbalance of power. Our opponents are not races or nations, but incomprehensible monsters, and it is high time we acquired one of our own. My yoke will bind this creature and make it a chained guard, so can I have it? Can I steal it from you? That is not the full extent of my vision. There are other shards similar to this one, scattered across the galaxy. I plan on seeking them out and confining them all inside of the yoke. Each conquered monstrosity will bolster our defenses. So you wanna use monsters to protect yourself. That always goes well. Always. Fear. I hear nothing but fear in your words. It was fear that made you believe that His grace alone is not enough to stand against the rising tide of darkness. It was fear that convinced you to seek salvation in the abyss of Xenos filth. You are no guardian of the Imperium. You are just a greedy old coward. Good. Given the circumstances of our meeting, I do not see why I should hide anything. I seriously doubt you will share this information with anyone else. For one who is your own age, he wants to kill us. How did this thing end up in your possession? Thanks to your predecessor, I arrived in the Expanse at the call of the Explorator fleet to deal with the Archmagus Amnat's heresy, but I quickly came to the realization that the Coroner's Expanse's problems ran much deeper than tech heresy, unprecedented piracy running wild, blatant smuggling of Xeno artifacts, willful and impetuous rogue traders. I think I heard my doorbell. No, okay. Me go like this, so if the doorbell rings, I actually hear. The growing threat of the Ruinous powers, all this in a region that the Drukhari consider their domain. Frankly, I consider purging the entire Expanse. It would have been much easier to burn down this whole tangle of threats and corruption, but the web of spies that I had woven presented me with much more interesting and radical solutions. While investigating Amnat's connections, I turned my eye to Theodore von Valanches, who ultimately gave me the shard. I was Theodore involved in all this? You kinda know that. Theodore's instincts were uncanny. She spent decades hunting for a key that could open the dimensional gate, as if she knew that there was something incredible awaiting for her on the other side. Her ladyship was lucky enough to discover the shard during one of her expeditions, a trophy that was too much for her to handle. Archmagus Amnat studied it on Theodore's behalf, creating weapons in exchange for access to a dangerous relic, but their research was too primitive and ambitious compared to the true power contained inside the shard. I think what's inside the shard is the final boss, and I think that's what Nomos warned us about. Hired one of my own acolytes, Tanakia, sent their spies to Theodora. They infiltrated the rogue traders' retinue, earned their trust, and reported me about this magnificent object. The rest was trivial. I seized the epitaph and laid down the conditions of our further coexistence. She was wise enough to concede defeat with dignity, was she? I commenced Operation Precious Sentinel. I left a garrison on Epitaph, took the key to the dimensional gate from Theodora, sealed the gate, and started the creation of the yoke. I kept Theodora and her heirs in my sights, just in case. Not long before her death, I assigned Heinrich to her, and ordered her to rendezvous with him on Rakad Minors. But your ladyship inherited him instead. I admit I wasn't aware of you. Theodora managed to keep her secret heir up her sleeve. Maybe I should have had Heinrich here as well. In the old days, House von Valentius would have declared war over something like this, and fought until the offender was dead. What is the yoke? A containment device similar to this one, except better. The yoke was devised by the brightest minds of two races using the ancient wisdom of a long-gone Xeno civilization. A prison capable not only of holding the Cathan shard, but also of controlling it while releasing fractions of its being. An instrument of obedience and destruction, a masterpiece, whose creation required immense effort. It was made on Euphrates tool. I captured Amnat's students, Axiomantha, and she passed all of her mentor's drafts to me. And the one overseeing the process was none other than your acquaintance, the tech priest Kubis Delphin. His fall was regrettable. It seems that the unorthodox, daring things he did at my behest drove him to break his vows and sink into heresy. But the human mind could never have comprehended the shard alone, and thus I appealed to the inhuman mind, as I could deal with the Drukhari. You collaborated with the Drukhari. Alas, the operation demanded. Through the agents of one of my acolytes, Emilina, we also know about that Henrik's quest, I contacted Archon Iermoris and made a pact. I gave her access to the technologies contained within this relic and destroyed her rivals in the Cabal. She would relay information on her raids to my spies, and I would solve the problem. In exchange, her homunculus Cervantes forged the yoke for me. Of course, I did not let him near the shard itself, but rather set up a laboratory for him on Quetzaltema. That's the lab we found. It was safer that way. Other pieces were contributing to my plan, but none had enough information to comprehend it, the entirety of it. So in the end, I was right about Remoris. And the monkey, I was right all along. Why did Drukhari want the shard? It is one of the most complicated and perfect creations of a race much older than the Drukhari. It is no mere object, but a treasure trove of technology. A wise master could uncover many secrets simply by observing it. A sound strategy. It is a sound strategy. Trust me, your ladyship, the threat of the alien pales in comparison to that posed by the ruinous powers. Remoris could plunder 1,000 worlds, but she is no Urland cruel. She was a great danger. She was as great a danger to her own kin as she was to the Imperium. The disruption she caused among the Drukhari was only to our benefit. She intended to trigger a powerful disjunction in Komorra, thereby destroying her rivals and elevating her own Cabal in the process. We know. I was there. Knowing full well how precarious the grand plan was, I made no attempt to talk her out of it. With little luck, we wouldn't have need to worry about Komorra's influence. You underestimate the Dark City's size and its resilience. It has survived thousands of these junctions and will survive thousands more to live on as fuel for your nightmares. And then, I take it, you decided to get rid of your Xenos ally? There was no more need of them, seeing as the yoke was almost complete and the situation was escalating out of control. Theodora was dead, the cult of the Final Dawn had reared its head and was preparing to strike, and Remoris had forgotten her place. She was putting forward too many elimination requests, and when I told her to curb her appetite, she retaliated. The theft of Rakad's star was timed to occur when Master von Karlox would be on the planet. The Archon wanted to rob me of one of my agents and send a message. And then the coroner's expanse was engulfed in flame. I had to rush the operation and declare sector-wide martial law. The webway gate that Remoris' warriors had been using was destroyed, and the facility in Quetzaltema razed. I evacuated the half of the yoke that Cervantes had completed, but it was too late to retrieve the second half from Eurytus II. Kirby's dolphin revealed to Ruler and the Cruel where he should strike, and that almost spelled the end of Operation Precious Sentinel. I appreciate your efforts in resolving this problem. In fact, you turn out much more useful than Theodora ever was. That's right, you went there. Why did you call the Astartes to come to your aid? I needed a remarkably strong force to keep the Xenos allies in check. The Emperor's Angels were just the weapon I was looking for, except, considering the sensitive nature of my operation, I couldn't very well risk requesting aid from my allies in the Death Watch, would I? And then I remembered an old debt owed to me by Space Wolf's great company, so I decided to call in a favor. They were an asset at first. The wolves helped me close the dimensional gate by overwhelming its security systems. I tasked them with hunting the Xenos condemned by Remors, but eventually they started prying, and that was unacceptable. I could control Thorobald by giving him more tempting targets, but Baleful Owl Park, Uldor's Park. They raided an outpost where my agents had been meeting with the Drukhari. The Park took prisoners, but lost the esteemed brother Ulfa. I hoped they would give their all to the search, but instead, the wolves forced the system's coordinates out of the captives and came crashing down on my head. They had no gate to transport them. They used nothing but their warp engines. Thankfully, they realized the situation too late, so Tanakia managed to neutralize them. I see. You have come so far in pursuit of answers, Mitsuru. It would be too cruel to leave your curiosity unsatisfied. Seeing as the inhabitants of this place almost killed you, I gather that something went wrong with this plan of yours. Not at all. Operation Precious Sentinel is in its final stages. The increase in Xenos activity is a vexing yet trivial development in the grand scheme of things. They were supposed to guard the device, but they slept through the intrusion, and only the Cathan Shard's emanations could make them stir. Theodore's research destabilized the Shard's prison, and my project only made it worse. Whenever particles of the Cathan Shard's energy seep out, many curious phenomena occur. The destruction of the crypt, the warped reality. When I tame the monster, I will order it to stop disrupting the laws of the universe. And that brings us to the most interesting part of our conversation. You know my plan, so now I want to know yours. Will you admit that I am right and join me in this undeniable, ambitious act, or will you try and stop me? I will be upfront with you. If it is the latter, I will be forced to remove you. But I am sure you realize that already. That's the second time you have threatened the Lord Captain. Listen to yourself. What you are planning is heresy. Enough, Mitsuru. It will only be a heresy if I lose. If I win, it's not heresy, okay? The Imperium condemns everyone to a heresy that uses the power of chaos. But if I win, I don't condemn you. Enough, Mitsuru. It will only, if I prevail, it will be a triumphant feat in the name of saving humanities from the horrors of this universe, and I will not lose. Okay, we're about to fight. So I think here we could take another step, but I'm gonna stick to my gut and go. I will not let you bring this insane plan to fruition. Defeat Carcassar, yeah? Farewell then. I am glad to have made your acquaintance, Mitsuru. Despite everything. Illuminate Rogue Trader. Oh, are you fighting all of these people? Don't move. Stay there.
Oh,
good.
Of your demise.
Show them no mercy.
Oh, Kibala, you go first. You're gonna jump between those two. There's 13 enemies. Oh, I thought there was more. Marajai, you can go take care of this too. Oh, I can leave you here. She jumps there. She attacks both. I can leave you. I can send Marajai to take care of these two. Go there. Kibala. You're there. No, this is me too. I'm sorry. I'm done. So go here. Ballad, you're the tank. I want you to stay there with Kibala. Cassia. Where's my Iliad? Oh, Iliad is there. Iliad, I need you to be all the way back here, if possible. Is this how we're on? Yeah, I think so. Hello. I'm here.
As the tenants demand.
Pretend you don't see me.
Honor ordains. There is only death.
We're
yours
jumping.
Or mine.
Jumping.
Caught by the web.
Oh, you bulky as F.
Let your soul be purged.
You're not attacking the Inquisitor. Oh, there it is. They're bulky as F. Let me get rid of his friend.
Trust me.
Blood everywhere. Good. Cassia. Voice of the Emperor. Her.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Do this.
I'm not accustomed to being bored.
One of them dies here. Willpower. Where's Mitsuru? Right here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Give another turn to you. I'm not gonna jump with her. I can't jump.
As honor.
Do this?
Let your soul be purged.
Good. Oh yeah, one dead.
Whispers your name.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. I could jump now, but I'm gonna save the jumps I have. I have 1 AP, so let's just attack him. How much HP do you have? 2000. Can do a thing, but I'm gonna hit Abelard if I do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing. Look, it's now or never, right? Death Waltz. Go!
The undying emperor whispers his will. Let your soul be purged.
We're going. We're going.
Caught by the
Okay, she's too far away from Abelard. That's good. You wish. Take that. You wish. I'm still going. We're still going? That is silly, I love it. If I had 1 more AP, I could do all of this turn again with her.
I shall not fail. My blade whispers your name.
I'm jumping.
Trust me. Let your soul be purged.
I'm jumping again.
This goes against the tenets. As
Jumping.
honor ordained. Caught by the web.
I have 1 more jump. Hang on. Jumping.
The shadows will see it done.
Oh, he's dead. he's dead. Well, not turn 1, because this is technically... No, it's turn 1. No, Cassia went. This is turn 2, because it was Kibala, then I used Cassia, and I used Kibala inside of Cassia's turn. Yeah, this is turn 2. Good. Hi, Cassia, thank you.
Let's make it quick.
Dodge up. Thank you.
Here we go.
Dodge up. Did you dodge up? It did. Oh, but you ran out of cover. Oh, that's upsetting.
Hold on.
Really? You didn't trigger... Ow, you didn't dodge. Oh, he's upset. He's upset. Ow! Marazai, you're gonna die.
Out of my way.
Don't shoot Marazai. Yeah, shoot Babylon. Do that. Can I have a turn? Thank you. I wanna be in cover.
I approach the designated position.
You do. Do that.
If it serves your cause.
Okay, who are the biggest threats? The dudes with guns.
If I must. I understand your intent.
There's a lot of enemies. I don't like that. Especially because my team decided to roll really badly in initiative. Oh, I can kill you.
If it serves
Go for
your
it.
cause, deal death with my
Dead.
hand.
Oh, I got a free shot. Oh, perfect. Oh, good.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
You die easily. I don't see the dude in the back, sadly. Oh wait, I do see this one. I also die easily. You don't have that much HP. You have a lot of HP. I'm gonna go for you. Pop. Let me clear this one.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Shoot. Oh, come on. You already had your turn, so shoot. Goodbye. Shoot again. Abelard, Malashai.
If it serves your cause.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Abelard, you're fine. Oh, he's back. How is he back? He's standing. But he has no HP. Well, Inquisitor. Hang on. Target is too far. Come on. Go bonk it.
At your beck and call.
Bonk. Told you.
I will do my
Do that. Do
Victory
this.
is imminent.
Can I get you to attack me?
It will be done.
Now attack you. You bulky.
Indeed. An exemplary strike.
I'm gonna kick you.
It will be done.
Take that. Good.
Let's get to it.
Where is this? Okay, well that's fine.
Let's make it quick.
Don't attack Marajai. Leave my... Okay, that's annoying. Because Iliad now doesn't shoot.
Here we go.
So I need to take care of that one with Itsu. Okay, we do this. Joyful Torture.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna go for you. Gonna Reckless Strike. Gonna break through. I'm gonna walk towards you. And I'm gonna slash you. No.
Don't distract me.
Dead. Are you not dead? You are not dead. Almost dead.
With grace.
Almost dead. Yeah, almost dead. It's finally our turn. Okay, let's go back to cover. Wait, I need to go... Let me go here.
War is my muse.
Because this one needs to die for Ilya to have an ability to shoot. That's fine. I'm gonna run and gun.
A wicked thought.
Because there is an enemy all the way in the back. I'm gonna run here. Yeah, the Inquisitor is standing, but he doesn't have a target.
I see.
Die.
Ah, what is... Another one is shattered.
Good. Alright, I'm gonna go inflict fire again on everyone.
Schemes within schemes.
That one survived. Probably dies for burning, I'm hoping. Kibala. Yeah, he's dead. Is he? He should be. I think I may have... Oh, there's another one all the way in the back. Go there,
A
Kibala.
dance of blades and shadows.
I found you.
Trust me, I shall not fail. An offering of blood,
I think it's simple attack is enough.
as honor ordained.
Told you. Now I should be able to
Trust
dash
me.
twice. Oh, I needed like one more square. I'll jump. I feel
The
nothing.
shadows will see death is a
Good.
blessing.
Cassia, Cassia.
Battlefields
Oh,
are
don't go
always
there.
drowned in scarlet.
I have an idea. Go instead. This is silly, but go here. Zap this one in the face. Perfect. You're fine. Now, let's buff Abelard.
If I may.
I can give another turn to Kibala. Oh, yeah, I can. I don't know if she can reach it, so let's give a turn to Abelard.
Just a minor setback.
What a strike.
At your beck and call. Grey hair, sure hair.
Kick it.
It will be done.
Good. It's stunned. Wait, the Inquisitor is alive. Is it? No, it's that one. Okay.
Perfect killing strike.
Tideful Fire. Don't Maharaja, don't take
Swift and silent.
don't take the dead, the kill. Kill.
I
Pop.
understand your intent. I hear you moving. No more.
No, it is too early. The yoke must be activated, or all is lost.
Oh. Hello. Oh, Nomos. Is it? Yeah, it's Nomos. Yeah. This is it. The place of our origin. It was your strike and your wish to escape your prison that begot us. But it is you, Mitsuru, who truly ushered us into this world. So let us meet our abominable precursor together, for it is ready to break free. Yeah, it's the... Nomos came from this thing. Greetings, Nomos. We are out of time now. It escapes now. Oh. How you just let the Inquisitor do whatever he wants? Oh, I see. It's fancy. Can I flirt with it? Oh, he's dead. What? Look, it's buff. Can we flirt with the final boss? It reminds me Bahamut with the wings. One of the Bahamuts from Final Fantasy VII. Oh, hello. You have how much? You have how much HP? $13k. What the freaking is that? $13k. It has 250 armor, 80% dodge. You shoot, okay. Disperse. Teleports to enemies to random positions across the battle. That's annoying. Flow immersion. Concept area attack is directed at the enemy will last deal damage through Chthon shard. Okay. Various copies of itself. That's annoying. Swap position is one. So it's gonna teleport randomly to my team members, and it's gonna create copies of itself, and then it can teleport to one of those copies. Yeah, I know. Immunity to Deathless, Combat Master, yeah. As long as any shard copy of or the energy orb remain each time it is attacked, the Chthon shard will gain a stack of reconceptualization and trigger for effects. Okay, so if there's a copy, we should attack the copy. And you need to also attack an orb or something, some sort that I do not see in the battlefield. So do we just hit it hard? Really good? Okay, Cassia, go here. You go before Kibala. You don't understand. This is Iliad. Doesn't really matter for cover. Kibala, go here. No, I want you to stand to the side because he does have an AoE damage. So I'm gonna place you in the back. Mitsuru goes here. Abalad, you go on this side. Front line. I haven't. Oh, it's Nomos. Okay, do that.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I'm hoping it stays there for a bit. Gonna place this where you are.
Me?
Really?
You insist, Lord Captain?
Really, game? Why do I have two backlines? Inflict the overwhelming effect on any enemy that fails a willpower. I can try this on you.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I doubt it's gonna work on this boss, but I can do this here, like that. Apparently I cannot. I need to be here, but then I'm gonna hurt everyone that's there, and I don't wanna do that. Okay, let's start our shebang. Voice of command, Kibala.
If I may.
Willpower, Mitsuru. Do this. Can I hit Abalad as well? No. Can I hit? Yeah, I do hit you. Okay, do that. Yeah, they did a good chunk of damage. Kibala.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
No, I'm not as well.
As honor ordains.
I'm gonna save the jumps. Oh, I don't have movement. Okay, so I will jump. Here.
As the tenants
Hello.
my blade whispers
I've come here to do damage to you. Like,
let your soul be purged. Caught by the web.
we did a good chunk of damage. I can barely see it. This doesn't do damage, but I can do this to you. Did you just seal? Are you teleported everyone around? Oh, hello, thank you. Thank you for staying with Kibala. That was very nice of you.
The shadows will see it done. I feel nothing.
You are a copy.
Fear
Yeah, you are a
nothing.
copy. So we need to get rid of the copies. So let's do that. Oh, the copies die fast. Told you. We do have more copies. Can I reach that copy?
As the tenants demand.
Hopefully.
As honor ordains.
I can. Barely, but I can. Good. I'm gonna trigger the dot. Yes, trigger the dot.
The other side awaits.
Okay, one more. We have one more. I don't want to attack it. Iliad, you're actually in a good position. Do you see both? You do. Go here instead. Are you marked? You are marked. Let's mark this one.
This tedium is beneath me.
I need to get rid of this copy in this turn. For Marajai to be able to shoot the main copy.
I am not your no weakness is hidden from my sight.
Integrity. Calm.
Good, perfect.
Beyond the veil.
Pop.
Understand your intent.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Me expose weakness. Yeah, let me do this to you because it's. I have so much HP, AP. Next non-area attack inflicts intimidated effect on the first target hit by the attack, and all enemies are okay. Do this. Me
If it serves
do
your
this.
cause.
Do this.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
I'm doing all of the buffs I can. Okay, I have 1 AP. I'm gonna guarantee this shot on you, hopefully. Okay, you. Marazar. Do that. Scream at it. Oh, it actually. Oh my. Did you saw how much damage that thing did? I'm going. I kind of want to go to that side because if he uses the fire, I want him to use the fire on that side.
Slow and painful is the
I don't want him to shoot where Iliad and Cassia are. Go. Oh, that was good damage. Oh, it's the yoke. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Did I know enough damage for you to be, I don't know, stuck? Hang on, let me see. I see you can't act. You're debuffed, you have 0 armor. You are burning. Vulnerability, yoke amplifier. This is all of my debuffs. So I'm assuming you're taking more damage? So this does 232 max AoE, 232, 81, 232. So this. Go. Pop! Ow! Oh, he's upset. What's he doing? He's doing the copies. He's summoning copies. Cheater. That was my turn still. I kind of do want to attack you. I don't think it's worth. I'm going to sworn enemy.
It is handled.
Mitsuru, it's actually good you're here. Turn. Disintegrating shard copy, okay. I don't think I can do enough damage to this, but let me double my fire damage.
Let's see.
Well, maybe I can do enough damage. I'm gonna set you on fire again. 40. I needed 1 more tick of damage on this one. Well, I'm gonna give you strength. Where is Abalad? Abalad is there. Abalad is a copy right next to him. I'm wondering if it dies for burning. Because it has 20 burning. It's staggered. I think it's gonna take 52 damage. These 3 cycles times 52 damage to your target at the end of their turn. It's okay. I'm a permutation. It may die for burning. It may die for burning. I want to pass my turn. Abelard. I need you to get rid of this copy.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
I'm gonna walk back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go here. Charge does more damage if I charge from 5 squares away.
Indeed. At your beck and call.
Okay, we're charging. Go. Cassie, do you want... Okay. Okay, this is enough.
Will be done. At your beck and call.
Where is that one? Do you see it from here?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Oh, I don't have an extra attack with this. I'm hoping, I truly am hoping it dies for Bunny. It did, it died for Bunny. Oh, did you saw that? Oh, that's fine. You missed all of those. I'm actually gonna go here.
Emperor, give me strength.
Gonna reposition the front line next to you. Kibala, I'm not sure if Kibala can reach that. Kibala is pretty far away. Mitsu.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Mitsu is right there. Do you see Mitsu? You don't. You see it from here. I'm hoping you see Mitsu from here.
Do not dare
It's
ask.
too far. For that ability, it's too far. But maybe.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'm gonna do a crazy thing.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
You buffed yourself? My mistake. I'm gonna finest tower Mitsu.
In the name of House Orselian, I shall prevail.
This way Mitsu is closer. I'm gonna save that. Well, hang on. Well, time to go ham on the fire.
A genius at work. What if? A wicked thought. Schemes within.
I'm gonna go ham on this fire.
Oh, a wicked thought.
One more. Stop with the fire. Buff the damage.
Genius at work.
Use a fire that does double damage. Go. Oh. Oh. Me too. Take the victim's place? What if I give me 2 return? I don't know what's about. What Mitsu may go down here. How should I go?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
You can dash. Yeah, you can dash. I was actually hoping, secretly hoping, that that would be enough to like interrupt whatever it's trying to do. I'm gonna do this. I don't want Mitsu to die.
I will savor your delectable anguish.
So I'm gonna attack you before I actually do that. Because I actually think I can kill you. I can kill you. Yeah, I can kill you. Good. Woo. Second phase, I'm expecting. No? Did you actually finish? The ancient monster struggles against the energy manacles of the yoke. Its impossible powers that make reality itself burst at the seams are now being forced into a compact dungeon, quark by quark, returning it to a cruel and painful non-existence in a moment. It could struggle harder, but something is hindering it. You are the cause of these hindrances. Only now does the Cthulhu Shard turns its focus to you. For the battle is nothing more than the reflexive resistance of an alien mind absorbed in a completely different range of thoughts and responses. But now, it is thinking about you. Its thoughts are so corporeal that you can sense them and know them. It seeks an end to the confrontation. It is capable of resolving it in a way that would benefit all. More and more tears appear all over the shards. Tears. As the yoke absorbs its power, it becomes increasingly harder for the shard to maintain its physical structure. Each imperfection you inflict brings the star predator closer to imprisonment. Do not bow your head before our abominable precursor. It was begotten by the dark abysses of the past. It is a fragment of that which devoured stars and erased civilizations. It knows no benefit other than its own. Allow us to stand against it. This is our time, our impossible chance. Oh. That's Theodora, I think. Yeah. As yet another layer of reality cracks, a figure appears before you. Her. After giving you a probing and appraising look, Theodora permits herself a slight smile. I think this is an illusion. Nomos? If our birth ever had a purpose, then it is here and now. Why do you call the shard your precursor? Because that is what it is, and what we are. We have told you before about Theodora's ambition, Armanat's mind and the ship's cradle, and Epithath's secret. One sprouted into another and spurred yet another. Thus Nomos were born. We were but an echo of the shard's power, an echo that left its prison. But we have become something so much more, with your help. What do we intend to do? Clash with the precursor, touch it, absorb it, so that the reflection becomes the object reflected, so that the shard becomes Nomos. Then, and only then, Will its threat be eradicated forever? Do you think you can do this, Nomos? And what will happen afterward? We stand at the threshold of probabilities and outside the bounds of the predictable. It is beyond possible to know whether we can or cannot. But we believe that we can, and that is what drives us to try. And if we succeed, we will obtain power beyond compare. We will become a shield against any threat, in whatever form it may manifest itself. Okay, I've made my decision. You can sense the shard's reaction, observation, analysis, and an almost intangible insight. Okay, I think there's gonna be cutscenes. I need to go to the bathroom. This entire fight I wanted to go to the bathroom. Alright, give me a second.
From this way. Maybe this way, then up, then continue up. I think that's the way. Alright. Glad I could help. Glad I could help.
Okay, what do you say? Kick some ass, take some names?
No, you don't need.
In as a second, because Staunchy is also done. Staunchy is also done with this fight. As am I. But if you are available, I will accept your help. I don't mind it at all. I'm gonna pop one. Get some healings. Alright, I return. Bam, bam. Okay, so try to touch Theodora, think of Cthulhu, face Nomos, act now, my child, deliver the final blow, I can send you to oblivion without end, monster. You shall bend to my will. Ooh. Yoke can kneel before the ancient deity. Oh, so this too could be an evil one. I can bow to it. Or we can try to make it bend to us. We can kill it. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna let Nomos do whatever they want to do. Act now, my child. I'm expecting cutscenes. We are ready for the most important battle of our life. Wish us luck. Nomos steps toward the shard, and the whole world explodes into a terrifying whirlwind. You can hear the colors, see the touches. Oh, that's fancy. Ice burns your hands while fire leaves you freezing, and in the midst of this madness, you can clearly sense a battle raging, a clash of two beings, one endlessly ancient and the other endlessly young. Kibble is shining. The power of Cthulhu Shard is such that it redefines the very notion of power. But it has a weakness, one that you can see only now. With the Shard and its rival standing face to face, the Shard is just that, a Shard. It is incomplete, it is not whole, and it cannot be what the Cthulhu was before. What opposes the Shard is something entirely different, an undivided sentient being with a clear purpose in mind, akin to a well-aimed arrow. And the one who fletched and loosed this arrow was you. The battle goes on and on and on, outrunning the course of time, but you do not need the gift of clairvoyance to know who will emerge victorious. Oh, I can't flirt with it. I wanted to flirt with the thing. Did we do it? Did we finish the game? Grand finale. Yes! You finished the game! Okay. Grand finale. Okay. How did it all end? Erase the owner abomination? Did I? Okay. Oh, that thing? Okay. The Cathan shard was transmuted into a new form, and their name was Nomos. Possessing the power of an ancient being and nurtured by the rogue trader, the young star god watched over the Corona's expanse and their new domain with curiosity. Oh, we made a god! I like that. I assume Shadows of the Future is like the end we got. Gathering its bleeding worlds together again, the rogue trader dared to build something more noble and civilized in the expanse. A haven for those drifting and unprotected in the strict hierarchy of the Imperium. It would be an unbound frontier where freedom and compassion were not wholly extinct. Shadow, Nomos. The Shackle monster and Von Volantia's control ensured the survival of a fledgling utopia. The Star God destroyed all who threatened its peaceful civilians and instilled fear in those of little faith. The Expanse tasted the sweet fruit of freedom and tolerance with reverent fear. The Imperium could not forgive such insolent deviation from the order prescribed by Holy Terror. The Von Valentius dynasty was accused of the seditious formation of their own empire. An invasion fleet gathered in Calaxy's sector, and the lifespan of the young utopia was short as its creators. Oh, he died fast. Okay, you know. Protecting a young kingdom of freedom, Nomos created dimensional barriers that cut Corona's expanse off from the Imperium more soundly than the Grave Drift. The humanity of the expanse was left in isolation, relying only on themselves. They either had to build something new and different from the Imperium or fall to the horrors lurking in the darkness. So we were isolated. Yeah, that's fair. The ideals that Mitsuru von Valentius was committed to were alien to the Imperium, but close to the hearts of many in the Expanse. Anyone who could not resolve a dispute or was denied justice rushed to the palace of the rogue trader in search of mercy. Rumors and stories of a humanitarian rule formed the foundation of Valencian School of Philosophy. The sect united commoners and aristocrats in the belief that for the Imperium to flourish, it should stop seeing its subjects as mere tools. This dangerous heresy was denounced in many systems, but persecutions only hardened and multiplied its followers. Corda. Having learned a bitter lesson on Footfall, Incendia Corda let go of her fanatical zeal. Relinquishing the reins of power, she secluded herself on a cloister world. The time of purge is past, and with it, the time of law and order. In the power vacuum that followed, the dark legacy of the abominable Aspies reared its ugly head, and Incendia's dominion gradually devolved into a nest of criminals and pirates. Resisting the temptations that besieged him, Caligus Winterskull returned to his domain and began to piece together the shattered remains of his protectorate. Until his dying day, his actions and thoughts were dedicated to saving abandoned worlds and protecting survivors. Alas, he was not able to achieve much in the time he was allotted. He breathed his last breath on the same throne that he refused to leave for decades, adamantly refusing augmentics that would restore mobility and power his legs. Thanks to the patronage of the Von Valentius dynasty, the cult of St. Drusus was successful in spreading its influence across the expanse. Overshadowed, the cults of other saints lost their followers and faced a harsh choice: slip into obscurity or swear allegiance to the ideals of Drusus the warrior. After the death of Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso, a man called Chaplain took over the leadership of the Drusian mission. He hid his name but not his crimes or his piratical past. With the resolve of an experienced voidfarer, he steered the cult and even led his fellow believers on military expeditions against brigands, enforcing order and converting depraved captives to their death. In the following years, the Cognizant fleet slowly and deliberately left the explored systems of the Expanse for the furthest remote regions. Observation stations and claimed worlds were abandoned, and even Euphrates II became derelict. Statistical divination warned the fleet's conclave of the grim events awaiting the Expanse, and they decided to deliver their followers from the coming storm. Yet, they did not share the truth with the lay people. The schism of discontinuing the cycle was over. The repentance of Pascal Eunemann put a stop to the discussion about whether to update the algorithms and procedures of worship. The secret of Sartos was declared heresy against the Deus Mechanicus and forgotten. The cognizant fleet was reunited and ready to meet the decay and degradation of knowledge prophesied by Archmagus Amnath. Magus Dominus Opticon 22 was sent to the forward scouting squadron by the Fleet Conclave. The reason for this was the discovery of the support he secretly stored in his computing blocks for the discontinuing of the cycle. His ship disappeared without a trace in a research raid. The crisis of the India Expanse dealt a serious blow to the business interests of the Fellowship of the Void. Having no powerful allies, they retreated into the darkness of Frontier systems. The hard life they faced there forged them into a new tribe, furious, wild, and willing to do anything for survival. They swore to return and retake what once been theirs. For many years, Old Riser presided over the captains of the Fellowship. At the end of her life, she once again took the helm of a ship and led an unprecedented attack on the mother squadron of the Cognizant Fleet, during which the attackers managed to seize a dozen transport ships loaded with the Omnisci's sacred gifts. Casually commissioned, thrived on the riches it acquired in its deals with the rogue trader. The organization expanded to new markets, built up a mercenary army and fleet, and was ready to defend the legitimacy of its business from the authorities. Those foolish enough to deny it, that right, died quick, brutal, and unexplained deaths. Vladimir Tokarra, as leader of Footfall, survived 14 assassination attempts and thwarted no less than 2,000 schemers before a shot finally took his life. The esteemed Liege's funeral was held in great secrecy, with only his closest entourage being permitted to view his corpse, which spawned some peculiar rumors. A multitude of agreements bound the Imperial Navy to the von Valentius dynasty. Captains were eager to patrol the Protectorate, knowing they would be richly rewarded. Competing ships were lost to pirate attacks and subjected to harsh inspections. Many officers quietly entered the dynasty service, receiving a salary and title in exchange for their excellent skills. Worthy admirables valued their new friends and enjoyed more gold on their uniforms. Justice Captain Asterius Thorfast founded the Thorfast and Companions Merchant Company, excelling in trade and acquiring a substantial escort fleet. After 3 decades, he traveled to the Mall to return to the Imperium in hopes of obtaining the fabled warrant of trade. It is not known how this venture ended, probably dead. When the rogue traders' apostasy became apparent, the Imperial Navy fulfilled its duty and fought the von Valentius dynasty. The Battle of the Argonauts ended in resounding defeat, and the surviving ships fled to distant systems. Disheartened but not broken, the captains vowed to rebuild their force and plan raids into the apostate territory. The crucial reason for the defeat was the extraordinarily high percentage of captains who betrayed their hosts and defected to the rogue trader side. Overnight, she acquired a battle-ready fleet of her own. The protracted search for a marshal had so weakened the Adeptus Arites, and their new leader had to spend the rest of their life restoring order within the organization. While the Arites were busy dealing with the internal problems, lawlessness and disobedience flourished throughout the Expanse. The Argonauts grew and prospered until it became the capital of Corona's Expanse. The planet was like a giant magnet whose pull held together the worlds of the Expanse, absorbing the treasures and vices of the sector. The voracious and shameless nobility of the Expanse flocked to the Argonauts in search of the forbidden pleasures. Its librariums harbored dangerous volumes, and its dark corners harbored dangerous people. The rule of law could not reach the tops of the spires, shrouded in the veil of sinister and mythical rumors. Hi, Vivi. We finished the game, Vivi. We finished the game, Vivi. How are you, Vivi? Are you feeling better? Kiava Gamma washed off the stain of its former defilement, but not a dark memory of it. The sacred halls were never silent, and production rates became the supreme law. The glory of the Imperium was forged in the blood and sweat of its toilers, and the milestones and manufacturers ground the workers down by the thousand. Even in death, the souls of its servants dare not step away from their machines. Thank you for the GG. The enthralled No-Cap Caliph drew millions of pilgrims and granted the planet hallowed status. Its sacred calculation continued for centuries, and the foremost sages of the Adeptus Mechanicus traveled to the world so they could attempt divining its meaning. Janus was conquered, the Xenospirits were fully exercised, and the wilderness was subdued. The fields grew until they covered the entire planet, and billions of tons of provisions were harvested there. Janus had become the bread basket of the Expanse, and to threaten it would be to condemn millions to starvation. The dark rule of the Seekers of the Forbidden was established on Janus, while terrified serfs toiled in the fields. In the lofty castles, wise renegades studied the knowledge of the Xenos, learned their filthy language, and embraced their culture. The mists born from irrigation devices hid the evil work from the righteous. Despite grim expectations, the coexistence of humans and the Eldari did not lead to enmity. Janus had faced many trials, and the struggle against them brought the two peoples together. They did not develop an affection for one another, but they learned to speak with no weapons in their hands. More than dangerous xenophile schism was born on Janus. The minds of people. This is all of my callings, by the way. Every planet we've been to has been described here. The minds of Evo 6 grew deeper and deeper, and soon the planet became the darkest and most frightening colony on the Expanse. The final stop for the exiled and the damned. The brutal, hardened inhabitants of the Death World feared neither humans nor Xenoors, knew no mercy, and were known as the most fearsome fighters in the sector, who had traded their lives for the right to leave the eternal darkness of the mines. Guarded luxurious palaces were built under the climate domes, shrouded by clouds of poison. They housed so many powerful blackguards, persecuted aristocrats, and wealthy scoundrels that Vibo 6 gained unimaginable political influence. Such grand and sinister deeds were done there that before long the grim Death World was spoken as of the new political center of the Expanse. No longer secluded and forlorn, Falstone turned into spiritual center of the Expanse. Clad in gold and power, rulers went there to be anointed for greatness, criminals for penance, and the righteous for encouragement, and there was no end to them in sight. The Order of the Hammer grew in power and prominence thanks to the rogue traders' patronage. So widespread was the reverence for Cognacious that he supplanted Drusus the Warrior on his pedestal as the most honored saint in the Expanse. The Drusian cult did not forgive this, and feuds broke out between the clergies, but the warlike servants of the Hammer were not afraid of bloodshed. Clearly, let's have the faith fight between itself. The fate of the pure voiced prophet, guardian of the hallowed crucible, was a sad one. After visiting 7 worlds and bestowing the blessing of transformation upon them, he perished at the hands of bloodthirsty Drukhari pirates, along with his retinue and priceless relic. With the fall of their unholy patron, the Edge of Daybreak, the cult of the Final Dawn perished as well. Every zealous of the cult was hunted down and eliminated. Rumors that some worshippers of the ruinous powers had managed to get away, hiding the writings of their warp-banished lord under their robes, were baseless. Left without a mission or leader, the world bearers retreated to the depths of the Immaterium. Their last act of vengeance was a bloody assault on Footfall. The populace of several asteroids was exterminated or enslaved, and the statue of the God Emperor was badly damaged. After recovering from Corda's regime, Footfall remained its status as a trading hub for the Expanse. Having learned bitter lesson, Vladaim Tokara created the Footfall Partisans Militia, a well-equipped mercenary army that answered only to him. A modicum of order returned to the station. The changes that the Von Valentius dynasty brought to Footfall endured on the station long after. Poorhouses opened by the order of the Rogue Trader saved many angry and homeless from the death. Unfortunately, these disrupted the station's delicate ecosystem. No longer freezing to death in empty compartments or tormented by epidemics, those who lived in poverty on Footfall began to choke the station, leading to a sharp rise in crime. Organ traders, illegal augmetic specialists, and savage gangs of Anvers proliferated. The racket system turned into a purulent wound of corruption, poisoning the Expanse. The surreal energies of the yawning warp legion held its planets together, even in the absence of the gravitational pulls of the star. Defying the very laws of existence, immense depravity took root on Rakad Minoris, and it poured out into other systems with vile glee. The people of Rakad Minoris, saved by the rogue trader, eventually found a new home. The colony of New Rakad was founded at the edge of the Von Volanches domain. For a short time, the world was a place of equality, and there were almost no aristocrats left to enforce any kind of hierarchy. But within a generation, everything had returned to business as usual. Yesterday's serfs assumed the burdens of authority with pleasure, as well as the right to mistreat those of lower rank. In memory of this world and all who perished on its surface, or met a fate worse than death, construction began on orbital slipways of footfall of a glorious cathedral ship to be called Rakad's Sacrifice. The miraculous fusion reactor powered its engines and cannons, fueling them with the fierce power of motive force. All the best minds in the service of Hods von Volanches took up the study of Tassertium. Numerous uses were soon found for the natural psi focus, but the jubilation was short-lived, as a series of major warp breaches in Tassertium export destinations put an end to any and all goodwill towards the research. People began zealously destroying anything that remotely resembled the mineral. However, I remember I found this in a random planet, and I decided to keep it. However, a few exceptionally strong psychers managed to bend the sinister rock to their will, magnifying their sorcerer's powers several-fold and turning them into a force the Expanse has had to reckon with ever since. Rumors of the rotting remains of the Neldari craft world spread around the Expanse. Explorators, privateers, Kasbalika agents, and anyone angry for easy money all rushed to frontier systems to vie for a piece of the prize. Some were swallowed by the warp, while others perished in skirmishes with their rivals. The most skilled and fortunate returned empty-handed after decades of searching. The colossal ship, as big as an imperial world, simply vanished, as if it had never existed. But the legend of the forbidden treasure lived on and continued to bring daring souls to ruin. Eldari from the fallen craftworld Kudara, who once traveled through the darkness of the Expanse, in a desperate attempt to gather the remains of their kind, were becoming a rare sight. Even the most skillful Kasbalika agents and audacious bounty hunters with knowledge of Xeno's settlements on the edges of the Expanse could no longer find their trail. A squad of Eldari Rangers suddenly appeared on different worlds and disappeared abruptly without shedding a drop of blood. Their purpose remained an enigma. That was a deal we made. The new Xenos appearing in the Expanse was followed. The news of Xenos was followed by a report of the Agri-World Janus about a strange flash in the night sky. When the light disappeared, the authorities sent out patrols that located the Xenos camp among ancient ruins. Their trail ended near a white monument, a webway gate. Where this path led the Eldari, only their Farseers know. Time spent on the same world as Monkey pushed the Farseer Muran toward reflection. When the webway gate awoke on Janus, and squads of Eldari Rangers stepped onto the Ancestors' world, he averted a bloodbath, granting the Lilithan and its new and naive citizens his blessing. He disappeared through the shining portal, departing for a new home. The Spirit Monolith. This is all of the decisions I made the entire game. This is amazing. It's tiresome to read, but the Spirit Monolith, purified by Arlequin Troop on the Crone World, was hidden from the insatiable eyes of the Monkey by raging warp storms. Ships started going missing more frequently in the systems close to the planet. Even the most courageous captains gave the region a wide berth, and it was named the Damned Rifts. However, on the underside of reality lay Komara, woven from manifold other dimensions and illuminated as always with the light of stolen suns. Its streets ever filled with screams and agony. Any misfortune experienced by the Dark City became another scar on its appalling face, lost among thousands of other vile blemishes. As long as pain pulsed in its blood-soaked spires, the insatiable and unshakable Komara continued its flight toward the webway, along with its unchanging ruler, the leader of Cabal of the Black Heart, and the most dangerous of all Drukhari, Asdrubal Vect. The fall of the Cabal of the Raving Tempest united Komara for a brief and bloody moment. the elites of the Dark City set their squabbles aside and found a new game in tearing apart the domain of Archon Remus. The fate of the Reaving Tempest reminded the other Cabals that nothing lasts forever in the Dark City, save the city itself. As they were leaving the Necron systems, Nomos destroyed every tomb world of the ancient Xenos. Some eternal strife had awakened within the young deity, demanding that the planets and of the undead be obliterated, so the Necrons are no more good. Following the destruction of Lethos, rogue trader Von Valancius directed part of its tithe towards restoring Corona's Expanse worlds that had suffered from Xenos, heretics, and the horrors of the Void. Many of them only survived thanks to that aid, although the broad gesture was met with scant understanding by aristocrats. Some years later, the worlds to which the tithe had been distributed were struck by a ghastly disease that came to be known as the Lethos Curse. Whether it truly was related to the tithe or a mere attempt to slander the Expanse's protector forever remained a mystery. Oh my god. The voice of Vox Master Vigdis Suri, author of the Ptolemon dynasty, has long resounded in the Expanse, bringing hope and trumpeting the arrival of the merciful rogue trader. Known for her wisdom and acute understanding of the ship's systems, over a long life she taught many generations of future Vox Masters from the Ptolemon dynasty. Her body was built into the bridge itself, and in times of need, her voice flowed through the Vox, dispelling delusions and despair. After years of dedicated service, Master Helmsman Raver was granted, despite his objections, the privilege of rest. The wise servants of the Omnisci implanted an augment into his brain that restored his ability to sleep. Soon afterwards, something unprecedented happened aboard the ship. The Master Helmsman overslept and missed the start of his watch. No! But his temper did become much more agreeable from then on. Many years later, High Factotum Januis Danro sought permission to retire. He said that age had softened his heart, and that a more worthy, young and assertive successor should take over his position. There was no shortage of candidates. Under all that, Danrock had a sentimental heart. He spared nothing for the orphans of those who had died serving the rogue trader. The children were given an excellent education and were eager to serve the Von Valancius dynasty. Jocasta Sauerbach served as Master of Arms for years, but eventually her zeal faded. It appeared that, having tried every form of violence in existence, she no longer derived out of any of them the joy it had once held. Jocasta humbly submitted to her resignation and went back to her home on the Capitol Wall. After many years, Zachary Rice mustered the courage to take personal apprentices again. He searched throughout the Expanse for astropaths whose masters were harsh and cruel to them, and recruited them into his choir. He gathered a cast of talented men and women by his side, and was their guardian and mentor. Rice died defending his wards from cursed words spewed by the Immaterial. Sealing the sound of those words in his mind, he preferred horrible death to a repetition of his shameful past mistakes. This is every single character we've met so far that had a name has been mentioned here. Hierarchy Gregorus Strax from Vivus 6 rendered his duties with a zeal unfathomable to the common mind. Under his leadership, the penal world became a paragon of order and a place of incarceration that criminals feared more than death. Strax spent his final years in a small, damp room, disturbingly reminiscent of a jail cell. He declined every award and honor for his assiduous service, and preferred solitude to any kind of company. I exiled these two to this planet. The only exception was Solomon Antha, who visited his former superior whenever he had the chance. The contents of the long conversations are unknown, but the outcome was the same every time. A gloomy and unmistakable mark of regret on each of the two Dour men's faces. Okay, they punched each other. Ruben Drive Sam cared more about preserving the influence of his line than the well-being of the Protectorate. I knew that. His blind ambition lost him his governor's seat at the respect of his family. Within a few generations, one of the largest houses of Dagon was turned into an obscure family of petty aristocrats. Toriana Graprak missed the moment when her family, which had previously functioned like a well-oiled machine, started to fall apart, rocked by infighting. Among her distant relatives, many blamed Toriana for the Kiavagame disaster. Soon the Gaprak family splintered into warring factions and spent centuries locked in a violent struggle, only occasionally punctuated by futile attempts to reunite the house. Macarius Saurabak was loyal to the Rogue Trader to the last, despite all the rumors to the contrary. Finding little affection among his subjects or family, he stayed true to himself, remaining forthright, severe, and pious person. Macarius strived to ensure that every soul in his charge felt justifiable dread before both him and the God Emperor. They saw the post credits after. Yes, this is like every character that had a name so far that I remember has been mentioned. Every character, every planet that we went to was mentioned. Members of the House of Sarian served the dynasty faithfully and loyally, amassing more and more power. A century later, so this is like 100 years after we finished the game, they had finally gained the respect enjoyed by the other noble houses. Yet power and luxury can dull any blade. The now pampered and idle aristocrats were scarcely recognizable as the descendants of the formidable Seneschal Rossarian. Clementio Rossarian, granddaughter of Arpalard and Chancellor of Dagonus, executed her duties irreproachably and even found time to school the younger generations of her family. She was an equally skilled mentor, chancellor, and political operative. After a century of immaculate service, she surprised everyone by leaving her position and becoming the first mate on a trade ship. She would later admit, like a true Rossarian, that she had always had a passion for ships and voidfaring. Branches of House Gebrak and Rossarian became intertwined for a time after the marriage of Astarte and Vicent. To the greater sadness of the couple and the great amusement of the spiteful Dragonid nobility, their marriage produced no children. Just like her ancestors, Astarte Rossarian Gebrak dedicated her life to service. Crushed by the events that shook the stability of his house and his inability to provide an heir, Vicent lived with his wife in his wife's shadow. When his time came, he passed away without notice. The Alukim known as Nocturne of Oblivion visited the Expanse once again. Sneaking onto Dagonus, he came to the Rogue Trader's palace and left her a special gift. A case of Eldari crafting, unmistakably ancient and precious, adorned with the rune of an eye inside the triangle. Only the Lord Captain knew what it contained. The Alukin candidly warned her that he was drawing the Von Valentis dynasty into a deadly dance, a shaking doom that all will freeze within the threads of terror's loom. Then he promptly departed, and not without reason. A few hours later, assassins from the Dark City appeared, following his trail, and were mercilessly killed. Their armor bore the sign of the Cabal of the Black Heart. After months of searching, Dagonus wardens found the remains of Achilles Calander on the lowest levels of the hive. The Drukhari artifacts and the records discovered beside him indicated that the agent of the Inquisition had been compromised and was working for the Xenos. Magi confirmed the guilt of the deceased Inquisition agent and described in detail the torture inflicted upon the poor soul to gain his obedience and loyalty. He also confirmed that Iliad had found and killed his monkey toy, yet chose to believe the words of the accursed Xenos, and thus the secret of the death of Achilles Calander was never publicly known. When the enraged cult of Fatal Thirst punished everyone who had helped the Rogue Trader, the traitor known as Commissar survived against all odds, making despicable deals and buying his own life with the lives of others. This is an NPC in Kimura on Chapter 3. He found new benefactors. Many more subjects of the God Emperor who had the misfortune of finding themselves in the Dark City became victims of his vile manipulations. The savage deeds of Gorday Skatov, witnessed on Footfall, traumatized him forever. His architectural genius was shattered. Only the recollections of true connoisseurs held his work. Written in a shaky hand, Footfall. This was a random NPC from a random quest I found in Footfall. Adelia Ballardo, the granddaughter of the pirate Jerican Dance Ballardo, grew up to be a quick-witted and energetic captain. I don't even know who Dance Ballardo is. Since her guardian, who went simply by the name Chaplain, knew only faith, slaughter, and voidfaring, he advised her to invest her inheritance in a void ship. their trade clipper, the Snake, traveled to all settled worlds of the Expanse, and to many uncharted ones as well. In all the time that Adelia Ballard was captain, her ship never once fired on a civilian vessel. The secret of Gene Stealer cult infestation in... did I finish this quest? I think I did. Was laid bare. A web of purges rolled across many worlds. This is a side quest, by the way. With enraged rabble and planetary guards massacring thousands of those whose appearance diverged from the true human form. Most of them were, of course, ordinary abject genetic misfits and luckless rejects. But their lives were a small price for the sector's purity. A handful of prisoners, all that remained of the congregation of the Ravenous Star, were left on a minor planet with a few supplies. The survivors included only children, an old man, and a woman whose appearance had the fewest distortions. Not one of the true monsters had been spared, or so it seemed. The genetic aberration had all but faded away in the blood of the survivors, only to reveal itself again in their offspring. Soon, purple-kitten curved children were born under the greedy light of alien stars, and went on to carry the truth of the many-armed Emperor on the tips of their sting-like tongues. Gosh, having completed this last journey with his Lord Captain, Abelard Wessarian, we finally got to my team. With the gracious permission of the rogue trader, left his post as Seneschal and took over the arm of his large family. Arthur Sarian rose above its rivals and was never again the target of persecution, even after the esteemed patriarch died decades later in his bed surrounded by his grieving loved ones. Oh, Abelard, at least he died surrounded by your loved ones. Abelard's shining memory was blighted only by rumors of a creeping madness in the twilight of his life. Many said they had seen the esteemed Seneschal talking to someone unseen, in a voice filled with unusual... It's his wife! It's the illusion Kamora gave him. It was his life. His dead wife. Oh, that's sad. And cool at the same time. Sister Argenta made no secret of the great respect and gratitude she felt towards the Lord Captain, yet duty compelled her to leave Von Valentia's retinue. Yeah, we became a heresy. With the blessing of the ecclesiarchy, she founded a minor order of the Adeptus Sororitas, the Order of the One Star. United around the keeper of the sacred relic, its sisters protected the faithful from the dangers still lurking in the Expanse. The wider order and its courageous founder very quickly became heroes of legends, instilling hope and inspiration in the hearts of Terra's faithful children. Yet the conflict between the Imperium and the head of the Von Valentius dynasty could not but affect the young order. Some sisters demanded that Argenta denounce their former commander. Unable to choose between the order she had created and the person without whom she could not have completed the journey, she stepped down from her position and went into exile. Despite everything, love for her among the people of the Expanse only grew. Argenta would be the heroine of songs and tales for centuries to come. A radiant angel would appear in the darkest tower to protect innocents from the forces of darkness. The Mercantum Tabula Officiale unlocked a sea of possibilities for Jay Edari. She left the Casbelic Commission and became an independent agent, choosing one's destiny in a unique gift that ordinary mortals would never dare dream of. But Jay was no ordinary mortal. She found new friends, skillfully danced along the knife's edge between trade and piracy, stole from the strong, granted mercy to the weak, and even bought a couple of modest planets. She never, ever betrayed herself. Half a century later, her life was tragically cut short. A weak and little-known rogue trader dynasty, led by a young and ambitious leader, ambushed and captured Jay Edari in order to appropriate her wealth. The Von Valentius fleet's strike was lightning fast, but Mistress Edari could not be saved. She died in the hands of her voracious captors. Vizier Kisbela of the Bloodspawn Web performed a great reading of the Emperor's Tower, and the card of the night showed the cult a new path and a new teaching. Kibala raised a generation of proud and fervent warriors, and led the Scarlet and Black Army out of the shadows, to descend upon the multitude of worlds and hound the faithless in the name of the undying Emperor. Rivers of spilt unclean blood drenched the soils of worlds where the Bloodspawn Web's seeds had sprouted. Planetary rulers outlawed and hunted down the Death cultists, to the point of starting full-blown wars, but their armies were hopelessly outmatched by a host led by the Vizier's will and her powerful foresight guided by the Emperor's Tower. With their new quarterly power and resources, Jade Ari expended a great deal of effort to put an end to the Cult of Bloods. They're fighting between them. The ease with which she sent assassins after the spinners and spread damning propaganda betrayed her strong vested interest. Many thought her actions reckless and expected a retaliatory strike to be delivered before long, but it never came. With the cards of the Emperor's Tower spread before her in the darkness, Vizier's Kibela performed one reading after another, but as much as it troubled her, she could find no command to end the life of her brazen adversary. Thus, the blade we mentioned. Jay knew, unless Kibela heard her name, she would not go for for Jay. Marty Zerebis was a loyal, Kibela's brother, was a loyal and dutiful servant of the rogue trader. Yeah, we recruited him. Because of his vehement faith in the Undying Emperor, he was permitted to join the Bloodspawn Web. A decade and a half later, having risen to the rank of Web's fourth spinner, he died honorably during an assignment, and his soul passed on to the Undying One. The Vizier composed an enigmatic and profound quatrain in his memory. Heinrich von Karlox, the former interrogator of Hordo Xenos, took the mantle of the Lord Inquisitor after his mentor's death, receiving both the Inquisitor's rosette and the duty of defending the sector from the enemies of humanity. Von Karlox became the new warden of Gorn's Expanse. The Inquisitor became known as one who showed lenience towards small vices and was prone to using questionable methods. Decades later, Von Karlox's own students branded him a dangerous radical, someone ready to use the instruments of chaos to achieve his ends. Before they could hand their mentor over to the Tribunal, the Inquisitor disappeared without a trace, among the distant stars at the edge of the Expanse. It was no secret that those who held power in the Expanse, that Inquisitor von Karlox and rogue trader von Valentius, had shared a close and fruitful bond, but very few knew that the nature of their relationship was more complicated and intimate than a simple political alliance. The two lovers, burdened by numerous responsibilities, very rarely had the chance to meet among the stars of the Expanse. Yet, they kept up these assignations until the end of their lives. In her journeys with the rogue trader, Cassie or Celio experienced all the hardships and delights of the galaxy. The invaluable experience and new knowledge helped her to finally conquer her fears and accept herself and her powers. The Lady Navigator became Novator of the house, tasked with addressing the consequences of Tisiphonus' rule and the chaos that followed her disappearance. For the duration of her reign, she patiently worked on uniting the feuding branches of the house, forging alliances and expanding the influence of House of Cillian. The Starway Atlas, which contained the memories of Tisiphone and the Sethala clan, lost its power. House of Cillian's navigators once again had to rely on skill alone in the depths of the Immaterium. Many lost their lives, but those who survived the crisis became hardened veterans and pillars of the house. Most of those fortunate souls were young and brave. Too few among them were old and wise. Idio at last lived several years after the rogue trader's grand campaign on Epitaph. Despite her short life, she left behind many legends and tales of her adventures in the Lord Captain's service, and for the terrible war phenomena that she manifested. Shortly after her death, Idira vanished from her post. Before her death, Jay disappeared with her. When Jay returned many cycles later, she declared that Idira's last days had been full of joy and adventure, and that her greatest pleasure had been watching the Void Whales play. Coming before the conclave of Cognizant Fleet, Pascal Erneman repented of the schism, casting off his former heresy-stained identifier. He accepted the designation unregistered by the Catalog and surrendered his Magus Regalia. His fate remains unknown, but the archives contain reports on the activities of a stern castigator of the code falsely identified as Deck Brass Whisper, who was allegedly deceased by that time. Yeah, we killed it. I remember that name. The face of his castigator was hidden behind a mask. His mission was interrogation and elimination. This agent of the Conclave witnessed every sign of Tech heresy and exterminated all who endangered the theorems of purity granted by the Forerunners. For many long years, Ilia traveled at the Rogue Trader's side, helping her decipher the secrets of the lost Xenos races and lending her the wisdom of her kind. Half a century later, she sensed that it was time to say goodbye. The path of the outcast had come to an end. After bidding farewell to her Erlantar, Juliet made her way to her surviving kin. Juliet followed a new path, the path of the warrior. She only hoped she would never be forced to raise a weapon against the mortals who had become her true brothers and sisters in arms. Solomon Anthar remained in the ranks of the Adeptus Arbites, straying ever more from the letter of the law in favor of its spirits. On one occasion, several years later, he refused to let tithe from one of the fringe walls, as this would have condemned its people to death by starvation. However, the proctor's long-standing ties with the Rogue Trader, the Marshal decided not to take the risk of having the Freethinker executed. Instead, he sent Solomon on an impossible mission, thereby spelling his death sentence. Avalad Reseran and Solomon Anthar spent most of their infrequent meetings playing Regicide, to which the Seneschal had introduced the Proctor. Meticulously recorded by Avalad's adjutant, their games soon found their way into collections of the best ones ever played in Expanse, and were later referenced by many a noble Regicide aficionado. When First Officer Reseran passed away before he could finish the last match in a long series of draws, Solomon attended his funeral in full dress and regalia, and placed a Regicide piece on his grave. Oh, this is very cool. Duty demanded that Marcus Zerneman and Marshal Anthar part ways. During their last meeting, Pascal made a few final modifications to Glytor's design, increasing the Cybermassive's service life severalfold. Whether the gift had any impact on Solomon is uncertain, but on more than one occasion, having his faithful dog at his side would turn out to be his salvation in even the darkest of days. The romantic bond between Solomon Anthar and the Lady von Valentius withstood every test, but it was not to last. Though death had claimed the arbitrator, his love for the Rogue Trader immortalized him, as many among the Expanse's nobility followed Proctor Xanthar's example in choosing an influential person as the object of their adoration, and swearing romantic fidelity to them alongside their vows of service. Oh my god, I dumped him, and he still loved me to his death. Oh. The expression "to love each other like Mitsuru and Solomon," oh my gosh, was soon taken up to describe any relationship where love surpassed duty and could not be broken even by scheming of powerful suzerains and commanders. Oh my god. And I dumped him. I had to pick. The game made me pick either Solomon or Einrich, and I went with Einrich. Marazai Aziriash, also known as the Tempest Doom, spent several years with the Rogue Trader, filling the entire crew with terror. However, with time, his restless and ambitious nature got the better of him. Having grown weary of the company of Monkey, the Drukhari left the ship. Years later, Marazai's name resounded through the Expanse once more. His gang had intercepted Astatia's Reseran ship. Her head was delivered to Abalad with a note informing him that it was a gift from an old acquaintance in remembrance of a glorious past. Abalad's gift sent him on a 6-year-long hunt for the depicable Xenos, which, sadly, was unsuccessful. Not a soul knows how many enemies Marazai faced in his lifetime, but what is known is the name of his last opponent. Once he had left the Rogue Trader's retinue, there was nothing to stop him from testing the warrior that had long since caught his curiosity, Vizier Kibela, the Blade Dancer. In turn, there was nothing to stop her from executing the Undying Emperor's will by exterminating the Xenos. Both spent years preparing for this fight, studying each other from the shadows. Their dance took place on a remote world, and bountiful was the offering of blood it left on the surface. The victor of that battle never appeared in Corona's Expanse again, and thus the outcome remains unknown. After joining the Stormbreakers, Ulfar Thunderlong soon became the pack leader, taking the place of Thorvald, who met an honorable end. The new leader sent a message to Fenris stating his intention to remain in the Expanse. There are too many enemies yet lurking in these hunting grounds that deserve the Allfather's wrath. Legends paved the formidable path in gold. Years later, Ulfar found a battle in which he could meet his honorable death. But warp was suddenly torn asunder, and ships from Fenris bearing the mark of the wolf head came to his aid. Saved from battlefield by his loyal companion, Halbrand, Ulfa accepted the honors of the dreadnought and was entombed in his sacred armor. During the blessed ritual, he cursed and demanded to be left to his death, but his brothers merely answered with mirthful laughter. When he recovered his senses, Ulfa led his forces to the heathen stars. The All-Father had given him a new mission in a near-death vision. No one in the Expanse has heard word of the Space Wolves since their departure, yet many believe that one day they will return victorious. Such was the echo of the deeds of the rogue trader of House von Valentius, deeds that transformed the Coroner's Expanse and prepared it for events even darker and more violent. But those are the events of a different story. This one has come to an end. The end. Oh, I love this. This was so cool. Oh, this was so cool. I loved it. It took me longer to read all of the credits, the post-game credits, than to actually the last fight. Oh. How long? 3 hours and a half. And I think I've been reading for the past 30-45 minutes. Oh, it's so good. So good. We play this again next year, by the way. Because there's going to be 2 new DLCs coming. And I want to play as an heretic. So we play this again next year. I'm going to let them roll. Can I speed them up just a tiny bit? No, that's a bit too much, but let's speed them up a bit. It's such a good game. The fact that I did not expect that in the credits I would have references to small characters I found randomly in a mission, side mission. One of the characters they mentioned was a mission in Footfall, where he just wants to see something. He wants an object. I think it's a book. And you give him the book. And that's it. He has no more interactions with you. Oh god, I need water. My throat is hurting. The only thing I would change is a way to speed up the space combat. That if you have a lot of enemies, that can become slow. That breaks the game, because even these last few fights where we had like 15 enemies, it was fast. It was very fast. But ships fighting, it's very slow, and that breaks a bit of the flow of the game. That's the only thing I would change. Okay, I've not gotten my delivery. I want my new phone is supposed to arrive today. I want it. And the music is great. The voice acting is amazing. Voice acting in this game is amazing. The gajillion accents, the gajillion voices. Ah. I wouldn't trade. I'm really happy I decided to play this game. I'm really happy. I didn't thought it was going to be this long. I thought it was like 60-hour long. No. This is the double. More than a double, because with today I should be close to the 140 hours. Now I'm going to speed up a bit. The planets look... it's just a great game. If you can play it, you should play it. Buy it on sale. That's what I did. Really good. I thought this would be like a 2-hour stream today, because it's just like the final boss. It's been almost 4 hours. Oh, I'm glad I did the other side quests on my own time. Otherwise, I'd still be playing. There's sopranos, there's altos. Look at this. This is just their tenors, which doesn't surprise me because the game has a lot of voiced. There's a lot of. The music is really good. It involves a lot of vocals. Games Workshop. Special thanks to the team of yes, Games Workshop, amazing. I think this may be the better players. There's a lot. It's a lot of special things. There's a lot of special things. This is just the A letter, by the way. Did you just open the all of the names that in existence? This okay. Respectful. They're thinking every single one. Yeah. Look, we got to the C. We should be at the end of the C. No, we're Co. We're CO. Okay. We're in the D. We got to the D. We just have the entire alphabet to go through. I was expecting like a small list of special things. No, you get this. There's a lot. We still need the E. What letter is going to be small? The I should be small. Maybe the J as well. Maybe the H. Oh, H has a lot of names, yeah. Oh, I forgot Ian. That name. Oh, I is small. J. Oh, Jax. I forgot. Jax, Jacobs, Jakes, James. Yeah. Jason's. John. Yep. Okay, J is not small. Maybe N. I'm saying N is a small name. A small letter name. Bet. Nadia. Natasha. I can only remember. This is sped up. I'm glad I decided to actually do it. I don't know if there's New Game Plus. I doubt it. But I do want to see if I unlock like a clear game. Say 5. I want to see the N. Show me the N. And the O. Key. Q should be small as well. Come on. My Y is... Michaels. Mikes. Misters. Apparently. And... Oh, there's... Oh, Nathan... Yeah, Nathan... Nathaniel... There's a Nelson's, Nicol. Oh, Nicola. I think I forgot the name. Nicholas and Nick. And Nicholas without the H. It's small. O is small. Yeah. P is big. With Pauls and Patricks and Peters. Phillips. Q should be small as well. Yeah, gone. R is also small. Oh, it has Richard. Robert as well. And Ryan. S, Sam, Sean, Scott, Sean here. It's just getting the names to go. I can skip, but I will at least go through all of them, because it is, like I usually say, if it's a game that hooks me for more than 100 hours, or at least hooks me enough to I play it to 100 hours, it deserves for me to see the roll credits, even if it's sped up. I think they deserve it. They did a tremendous job in this game. We're already at the V, so it should be fine. So yeah, we either had, I don't know if it's the good ending, because we became heretics, but, you know, we had a god with us. We had a god protecting us, you know? Oh, it stopped. When it showed the backers, it stopped. It skipped. There it is. Alright, people. This game was amazing. Let me see. Now if I do this, close the game. 100, let me do this. 142 hours. That's how long it took me to finish this game. And as a reference, I have 50% of the trophies. So I do want to play in a hard mode, which implies Conviction Zealot on daring difficulty. Okay, so daring difficulty, yeah, or above. It's probably hard mode. I can try it. But that's gonna be next year when the next DLC launches. What did I miss here? Dispel the shadows and the void, excessively mingle with people of much lower rank. Okay. Destroyed 4 ships using attack crafts. Oh yeah, I don't use that. He became a spinner of the Bloodspan web. Yeah, I was not a blood dancer. I will be next time. Successfully petted glider. Alright, I will be back tomorrow with Tales of Xillia. We're gonna play that tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, Tales of Xillia tomorrow and Thursday, and next week, finally, we'll go back to Digimon. We'll go back to Digimon next week. Until then, or until tomorrow, thank you everyone so by. Thank you Staunchy, thank you Vivi, thank you for the lurkers as well. This was an amazing journey. I Grim. Yes, I just finished. You don't see it? Look. Behind my camera, there's the time I have. 142 hours. It's really good, Grim. It's really good. It's really good. I hope you had a good day, Grim. I was just, like you heard, finishing up. Because I thought this was going to be a 2-hour stream. I was going to play this as well. We're not going to play this as well. We're not going to play this as well. Because even though I'm having a lot of fun with Where Winds Meet, it's my usual time of finishing. If I start playing this, I just go for nearly 4 hours later. Yeah, exactly, nearly 4 hours later. And it took me more time reading the whatchamacallit, the credits, because when you finish the game, they tell you what happened to all of your planets, what happened to all of the characters, what happened to even small time characters. And it took me more time to read all of that than to finish the final boss. Because there's a lot to it. And it's amazing. It's really good. You see what happened, like, or you read what happened, like, 100 years after you finish the game. And it's really good. It gives you closure. Because you're just like, oh, 100 years later, everyone I played with are dead. So I don't care what happens. But yeah, thank you, Wim, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow we play, like I said, Tales of Xillia. Tomorrow and Thursday. And next week we finally go back to Digimon. I really want to play it. But I wanted to finish a game finally, because 100 hour games, these two are like around that as well. Well, not Xillia. Xillia is about 50. Digimon may be around 100. So yeah, we finish Rogue Trader, we go back to Digimon. So the huge Mega Necron guy looked awesome. Yeah, the Necron. Oh, that was That was really good. The huge mega, you probably saw the boss fight I had. Yeah, that was really good. When they introduced Necrons, I was wondering if I was gonna fight Necrons, and they introduced the Necrons just like that. I pressed the button in a side mission. I pressed the button and they spawned in, and I'm just like, oh well, I messed up. And I think that this game makes really well is every enemy. You have the Eldari, you have the Drukhari, you have the humans, you have the Chaos, and you have Necron. All of them fights differently. They don't fight the same way from one another, so you have to, I don't want to say adjust because I didn't adjust. I just sent Kibala, my blood spinner, crazy, and she did all of the damage while I burned everything and Iliad shot everything. That was my strat basically in the entire game, but they did play very differently from all the others. I was not a fan. They were amazing to fight against. I am not a fan. They're too chunky. My damage barely did any scratch to them. But okay, people, it's 4 o'clock. I need to go walk my dog. I need to go eat something. I need to go rest my voice because I feel my throat scratching at me. And yeah, like I said, next year, I don't know when they announced it though. I think it's at the beginning of the year and the other one is at the end. Let me see. So one is in March of next year, the Infinite Museum, and the other one is in September. It's gonna be around when I started playing this, July, September. Yeah, you can play this game again next year in September when the fourth DLC launches, and we play this again. We're probably gonna finish it around the same time as today. Sounds like a good plan. The whole after story reading was a lot of talking. Yeah, it was a lot of talking, but it was a really good one, I do have to say. So yeah, Rogue Trader will be back next year. I have another Warhammer game to play. It's the Chaos Gate. What's it called? I have it on Steam. I also want to play it because I also know it's very cool. Let me see. What's it called? 40k. It's just 40k should be enough. Is it Chaos Gate? Yeah, it's this one. I have this one to play. But this one is more XCOM-y like. But I really want to play it. I'm already scared of playing this one. Demon Hunters, yes, that one. I'm already scared of playing this one just by this. Look at this. I'm going to miss a lot of my shots. I've played the XCOM a lot. More than I care to admit. But not now. We have a massive backlog. We have to finish Xillia, Digimon. Then I want to play Tactica before it gets away from PlayStation Plus. But yeah, alright. For today, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna keep yapping. Like I said, thank you, Vivi. I hope you feel better. I think I asked. If I didn't ask you how you feel, Vivi, I'm sorry. I was distracted. Let me do this so the music doesn't overwhelm my brain. Thank you, Grim, for stopping by. It was wonderful to see all of you here. Have a lovely afternoon yourself, and every one of you as well. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time as today, with Tales of Xillia. When I go back to that game. I'm trying to think where we were. I know we just got the quest for the... Oh no, we defeated the big bug. We're coming back to town where the King of Rashugal was. Yes, that. We're going to the town where we think the King of Rashugal is, and things happen. I know what things happen because I played the game on PlayStation 3, but yeah. Until then, until tomorrow, thank you so much for stopping by, and as usual, stay safe, stay spooky, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.